Hi, and welcome to the first annual Mugen Tournament. I'm Sal Michaels, and I'm joined by commentator Chris Colonsworth. How you doing, Chris? Now, here's a guy. I'm going to stop you right there, Chris. The stadium's full today. Thousands of fans are gathered here today to witness history as 80 fighters from around the world fight till the very end. I am excited, Chris. Are you excited? Are you excited, Chris? Now, here's a guy. Chris, you motherfucker. Let's get these matches underway, huh? This first matchup is between Peter Griffin and Mega Man. Who do you think's going to win? Who do you think's going to win, Chris? Now, here's a guy that knows his way around Quahog. Let's just hope there aren't any sidewalks around. Am I right, Sal? Am I right, Sal? And there's not any sidewalks, because he's gonna trip. Sal, he's gonna trip on him, Sal. I hope there's not any. I hate you, Chris. Let's get this matchup underway, huh? Let's get the tournament going. Let's see what this guy's all about. Peter Griffin in the ring. This guy is a big fighter. I was looking at him move around. The skills on this guy, the neon flashes. I don't know how he's going to take on Mega Man. I don't know how he's going to do it. He has a whole weapon bar. But he's doing something. He's humping, maybe. I don't know that move. There's some spamming of some voice. I think someone's talking on the field. Is that Mega Man? Is he speaking Japanese? I don't know who the viewers want to win today, but it's certainly going to be Peter Griffin, who just basically 100% KO'd a guy. A perfect victory. Didn't even take a single scratch. Okay, round two. I don't know what's going to happen here. It seems like Peter Griffin just has a huge advantage on the field. I can see the chat's going wild for Peter Griffin. I mean, barely even hitting a scratch here. Taking a scratch. A couple hits this round, but I think Mega Man might be raging on the field. He's screaming something. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying in there. Okay. Peter Griffin won. Let's give it up for Peter Griffin, everybody. Peter Griffin wins. Winner. Look at that guy. Wow. That was an incredible matchup. That was amazing. I did not think Peter Griffin was going to pull that out. So Peter Griffin knocks out Mega Man. I mean, Mega Man didn't even stand a chance, if I'm being honest. That was not even close. Well, it's time for Kirby versus Luluco from Space Patrol Luluco. What are your thoughts, Chris? Now, here's a guy who knows his way around Final Destination. You can see it when he's in the pocket. You can see it when he fights Mario. I don't think Kirby's going to lose, Sal. Yeah, this Kirby is known to be Sakurai's favorite. I know he's probably done extensive training in the offseason to be here on primetime TV. Let's get this underway. Now, here's a guy. Okay, Kirby moving in. Those are some crazy moves, but Luluco... Oh, got swallowed up. That was unexpected. Didn't see that from Kirby, but Luluco is just taking it like a champ. Doing some knee moves. Kirby is dancing around very fast. It's hard to commentate this, the lightning fast skills of Kirby, but Luluco seems to be dealing with it pretty well. Wow, okay, Luluco taking some big hits. It's actually it's a much closer fight, but not good enough. Kirby just got completely owned by an anime 14-year-old. That's sad. That is sad. That is quite sad. All right, Luluco, round two. Can she pull it through and pull out the victory 2-0? I don't even know. Kirby, if you saw the recent Smash Brothers trailer, was looking not so hot. This might be Kirby post-Cliff. This might be post-Cliff, so I don't really know. Yep, completely destroyed. That was, again, not even close. Not even, I mean, that was just awful. Terrible. Winner. I don't know who in the chat was rooting for Kirby, but if you were, I'm sorry. Because it just got owned. Thank you, Ilona. Where did you get the
budget for this stream?
Thank you, Ilona. And Ralphie. I don't know who just talked on the field there. Might have been somebody in the stands. I don't know who that was. Anyway. Chris, you having fun, man? You having fun, Chris? Are you having fun? Now, here's a guy. Now, this matchup has been hyped up for a while now. This is going to be Super Mario versus Karama from Yu Yu Hakusho. What do you think about this, Chris? Any thoughts on this at all? Now, here's a guy who knows when he's on fire, okay? This man is super. I would let him plumb my pipes any day, if you know what I'm saying, Sal. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that, Chris. Let's get the match started. This is a big one. I've heard Super Mario has been preparing a lot for this. Let's see the graphics on this guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Super Mario in the ring. appears to be maybe a technical difficulty. Can we get a... Chris, how was your day, man? Now, here's a guy. I hate you, Chris. If we have any word, let's take a look at the standings. Let's take a look at the standings right now. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, look at those standings on the board. Peter Griffin defeated Mega Man, and Luluco defeated Kirby. Kind of incredible. We're still getting some technical difficulties. Just a black screen. Just a black screen. It seems as if a rabid fan has ran out onto the field and smashed the Jumbotron. And we're just waiting for the feed to go back up. Okay, the feed is back up. The feed is back up. We're getting prepared. The Smash HD Mario and Karama are getting back onto the field. Let's hear some hype in the chat. Here we go. Super Mario versus Karama. There we go. Okay, we're in. That guy is looking crisp, but Karama has the moves. A lot of people don't know this anime. I think it aired in like the 1940s. I came into this thinking Mario is going to have an advantage, but it seems as if Karama is completely unfazed by a lot of the moves that Super Mario is trying to put out there. That was a perfect KO. That was a perfect KO. Not even phased by that. All right, round 2, here we go. And it seems to be exactly the same. Karama is doing so many moves that the screen is lagging slightly. They might be moving faster than our eyes can perceive. And look at that. Karama comes out on top. You see your wind only help my flowers bring you down. Pretty cringy shit. Let's take a look at the standings. Let's update that. Karama wins that match. This next matchup has been hyped for a while, okay? This match has been hyped for a while, Chris. This is Bomberman versus Google. What a fight this is going to be, Chris. What do you have to say about that? Now, here's a guy that always searches for the right play. He's fast. He's efficient in the pocket. I would guess this fight's going to be over in 0.41 seconds, so. All right, I got to be honest, Chris. I'm more of a Bing guy, but I'm heavily anticipating this matchup as well. Let's see this one go through. I really hope Google wins this. Here we go, the backwards G. But that's a bomb. That's going to be pretty hard to defeat. Thanks, Flaz, for the sub.
John Madden Jom, Maiden John M. Mad 3, Nay John 2, Maiden
You know what?
Foofball,
A third
Football,
commentator
Martin
has just
Fight,
come into the
H.
ring.
John
What's up,
Maiden.
John? Oh, he's done. All right, see ya, John. This is a big fight. For some reason, there are no health bars in this fight. It seems as if Google just deleted the line of code that had the health bars in there. Don't really know what's happening, but Bomberman... he brought him back for a second. A little glitch in the code, but that's going to be a KO for, I believe, Bomberman. Okay, all right. Round 2, can Bomberman hold it together and win the second round, or can Google pull it through to get a surprise victory? I'm not really sure, but it seems as if Bomberman is doing some sort of explosive activity. I don't know if this is legal, really, to show on Twitch, but he certainly just bombed the competition. Bomberman wins. Google is canceled. He says, ... Yes. Why the fuck did he... Why did he do that? What? Let's update the standings. Bomberman wins that one. All right. Chris, I'm pretty hyped up for this next match. I got to be honest. Diddy Kong versus Clippy. This is going to be thrilling. What do you think about this, Chris? Now, here's a guy that has some experience around a coconut gun. He may not be Donkey, but he's Diddy, and that counts for something. He's a guy, all right. He's a guy. It's all about that wow factor. It's about that wow factor. I don't know what that means, Chris, but let's hype it up in the chat. Diddy Kong versus Clippy. Here we go. Great. Apparently named Clippit. Goes by the name Clippit now. Don't know why, but oh my god. He had a dialogue there. Couldn't read it. He's bouncing around, going absolutely Super Saiyan in the court. We thought Clippy was going to have an advantage here, but Diddy actually had an early lead. Oh, Jesus. Throwing down some Windows images, I believe. Holy shit, I can barely even see what's happening. This is like watching one of those anime duels from a 2008 AMV. I can't even do color commentary on this. It's insane. It's like surreal imagery from a future planet. As Clippy brings out the copy machine and KO's Donkey Kong at the last second. Plays the Windows sound effect. Bill Gates is going to come to my house and snipe me in the head for playing that. Here we go, round 2. Crazy moves by Clippit. That's a first blood counter. Oh my god, bouncing around. The copy printer is going Super Saiyan on the field. I don't know who is going to win here. It seems like Clippit, though, if I had to take a random guess. Crazy moves by Clippit. Throwing out Windows signs, and that is just a complete and utter KO by Clippit. I mean, that was the first round. I wasn't even really sure who was going to win. But in the end, it was clearly Clippit. It looks like you are not very good at fighting games. Would you mind me gifting you an Xbox? I couldn't read that. Clippit is literally just speaking too fast for any of us to perceive. That was pretty insane, Chris. That was pretty crazy. Well, this one is sure to hype up everyone in the crowds right now. It's time for a good one. Minecraft TNT versus Optimus Prime. What do you have to say about this, Chris? Now, here's a guy who is super explosive on the field. This guy has been through a lot, and he always knows how to craft the perfect play when the flint hits the steel. I'm rooting for this guy, Sal. I fucking hate you, Chris. If you make one more goddamn... Now, here's a guy. I've never played Minecraft, but my great-great-grandchildren seem to love this thing. So I'm excited. Let's get this going. Now, here's a guy... All right, Optimus Prime. Here we go, fighting TNT. I've heard that TNT has some pretty unique moveset, but completely gets dominated by Optimus Prime by one kick. By one, I hear there's someone in the crowds screaming. I don't know what they said there. I couldn't hear that. Yep, that was a complete demolition. Not pun intended. That was awful. Winner. Optimus Prime just KO'd TNT. That wasn't even... I don't even think I could commentate that. It was literally instant. It was instant. All right, let's take a look at the standings. But about a quarter of the way through the first round, this next matchup is going to be pretty insane. I think a lot of the people haven't even heard of these characters. Dig Dug versus the Guide from Terraria. What do you have to say about this, Chris? Look, Sal, I love Terraria more than the next guy, but Dig Dug is what brought me through high school. I could not go 2 days without heading to the arcade and digging away. Okay, Sal? Well, quite frankly, I think you're a freak, Chris. Let's get the match started. The Guide, some creepy art there from DeviantArt. Playing some sounds, don't know if that's DMCA-able. But, you know, we risk it here. We risk it here. Holy shit! That was a one-hit KO from the Guide. Now, here's a Guide. Dig Dug. Kind of pumping him up. Oh my god, he's expanding him. Holy shit, is he gonna... A one-hit KO from Dig Dug in the second round. That was completely... Now he's doing some sort of dance. I don't know what this is. He just used the power of inflation. Okay, he needs to stop playing this DMCA-able song. This is lasting like 30 seconds. Okay, that is ended. And now, second round, and he got him again. Oh! But he pulled out the long sword. The Guide pulls it through. That was close. That was probably the closest thing. The only thing I'll tell you how to craft is defeat. Holy shit. Holy shit, let's take a look at the standings. Update that. That is a win for Guide. I did not think he was going to pull that through. I'm going to be honest. I did not think he was going to pull that through. Well, Chris, it's time for the Joker versus Jeff the Killer fight. Quite similar guys fighting it out this time, huh? Now, here's a guy that used to think his life was a tragedy. Before you know it, he gets drafted. Years later, he realizes it's a comedy. We all underestimated him. We made fun of him. But when push comes to shove, this guy's gonna put a smile on your face, Sal. Don't tell me you're gonna pull a gun out on me, Chris. You want to know how I got these scars, Sal? Well, before Chris skins me alive, let's get the fight started. Here we go, Joker versus Jeff the Killer. This is gonna be a big one. Oh, singing some songs there. I don't know that anything could DMCA us at any time here. Jeff the Killer is spazzing out. He's not even fighting it. Don't know why he's moving that much. Clearly wasting some energy. Okay, Joker has gone Super Saiyan immediately off the bat. Jeff the Killer with some crazy slash moves. Okay, some crazy, like some knee moves as well. Joker is getting absolutely owned. I'm starting to think this fight is a comedy. That was just an absolute slaying by Jeff the Killer. A lot of these old internet memes and copy pastors are very powerful. A lot of people underestimate the power that these kind of things can hold. Joker is just getting absolutely annihilated on the field. Not really sure if he's going to be able to hold it together. I don't know if this is maybe Joker before the new Joker movie when he was still kind of wimpy. But this certainly says a lot about society, Chris. That says a lot about society. Jeff the Killer is the winner there. Absolute demolishing. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. That was one of my favorites, I think, of the day. I gotta be honest, I was rooting for the Joker, but Jeff the Killer winning is certainly fine as well. But we got another fight here, Chris. We got fights all day, man. We got fights all day. It's time for Gon versus Hiei. These are two guys from the same author, Togashi. Kind of some, I think it's from an anime, Chris. Have you heard of that? Now, here's a guy that I just don't understand. Anime? I don't even know how you pronounce that, Sal. I have no idea what the kids are into these days. Back in my day, we used to play with cups and string. I just don't get it. I just don't get it one bit. Well, let's get the fight underway. Gon versus Hiei. A big fight here. Two characters that are from the same almost author, almost from the same universe in a way. Fighting it out. It seems to me that Hiei has an extra bar on the screen for his power, which seems to be making him a lot stronger on the field. Gon is getting absolutely crushed. That was... And I don't know why he is so small. I don't know why he is so tiny. All right. Second round here. Hiei versus Gon. It seems to be that Gon just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. That was an absolute... Just decimated. Just absolutely decimated. That was sad. Let's avoid fighting. You're not worth it. A little edgy, not gonna lie. But you love a good edge. You love... Can I say that? Can I say that? Can I say that on live TV? No, I think that's great, Sal. I also love a good edge. Well, it's time for another fight. Saitama versus Uno Yugi. Uno Yugi. Saitama. How do you feel about these guys, Chris? Now, here's a guy that's not afraid to show you his strength, okay? Huge, meaty power who will hit you when you least expect it. I'm rooting for Saitama, Sal. I gotta be honest. I thought you didn't watch anime, Chris. What's anime? All right, let's watch the match. This is a big one. Uno Yugi. A lot of people are going to underestimate his power here. I think Saitama is the clear favorite, but he's speaking Japanese. I mean, that is intimidating. You can see Saitama teleporting around using his meaty muscles that Chris was talking about. Now Uno Yugi doing some... Oh, and could not withstand the one punch. Could not withstand the one punch from Uno Yugi. I mean, from Saitama. It's all anime. Who the fuck are these people? I don't know. Uno, Saitama, same thing. Here we go, jumping around. He's making the whole game lag by teleporting around. He's waiting to fight. and completely... completely... I mean, it's not even close. Winner. Wow. That was a... that was amazing. That was quite the fight. I have not seen something like that in a while, and I've been commentating for a long time, Chris. Well, we got another fight here. This one's between two favorites, I think. It's time for Shovel Knight versus Big Chungus, Chris. Big Chungus. What are you doing, Chris? What are you... Big... Chris, stop it. Big... Well, Chris is having fun. We're going to let him keep having his fun there. Let's get back to the game. Big fight here. Big fight. Oh, wait. Who's that anime girl on the field? Oh! Just kidding. It's Big Chungus, actually. Holy shit. Shovel Knight is tiny. He's using the PS4 game to block the attacks. Wow. Okay, but the uppercut from Shovel Knight is something I was not expecting. The PS4 case seems to not be able to block every hit here. And Big Chungus goes down. I was not expecting that. Shovel Knight wins. He's got his own outro. Jesus Christ, what an egotistical fuck. I thought Big Chungus was going to win this. Okay, he's using... Oh, but he got a gun out. He pulled a gun out there. I didn't know we were allowed guns on the field. Okay. Using some sort of gear motion to travel across and traverse. Big Chungus seems to be focusing a lot on blocking. Here we go. Big Chungus is he just can't hold. Oh, we got word in, I think. It turns out Shovel Knight was cheating. Shovel Knight was actually cheating that entire time, so we're gonna have to give the win to Big Chungus. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to give the win to Big Chungus. Shovel Knight was using some sort of aim hack, and so Big Chungus is actually gonna pull through and win that. How do you feel about that, Chris? Big. I fucking hate you, Chris. Let's mark that on the scoreboard. Mark that on the scoreboard here. That is a win for Big Chungus. Shovel Knight is getting escorted out of the stadium. Kind of embarrassing that he would come in here and use an aim hack live on national television. Clearly shows that he is just completely scared of his competition. Anyway, here's a fun one, Chris. Here's a fun one, Chris. Marge Simpson versus Geno from Mario. How do you feel about this, Chris? Now, here's a girl. Oh, he's switching it up this time. I like it. Okay. I like that. Anyway, let's get the fight started. This is going to be a big fight. Marge Simpson. You're gonna bring it. Marge Simpson. People in the chat are saying they have money on her. It seems they might have betted correctly. She's flying around, punching Geno, using a frying pan, anything that she can find in the room. Oh, but Geno gets a combo there. This one is actually extremely close. Oh my god. Very close fight. The frying pan is not doing it anymore. Geno was able to anticipate the actions from Marge. And I think we underestimated him. Holy cow. That was not what I thought was going to happen. The crumping stood no chance. That's a win for Geno. Playing a classic Mario tune. Round 2. Let's see if Marge can come back with some sort of angry maneuver. Well, it seems to be she's just taking damage. Well, that's a hit. She got a hit in it at the very least, but it seems when Geno starts hitting, he just doesn't stop. He just absolutely doesn't stop. Marge is looking really bad here. She tries to slam her ass into his face, but is completely missing every time she does it. I think the move is too slow. Hammers. Oh, but she's using some sort of ultimate move here, but it missed completely. I think she tried to summon her sister. Oh, her dress was... Oh my god, cut the feed. You see her... Cut the feed, Chris. Did you see? Is showing her underwear there. We cannot have that on live TV. My God, Jesus Christ. I kind of liked it. Sal. You're a freak. Let's look at the standings. Win for Marge Simpson. Wasn't expecting that, but this match is going to be quite insane. We have a fight for the ages. Ben versus Bender. Okay? What do you think about that, Chris? Now, here's a guy that can just bend about anything, Sal. This guy can bend and bend and bend. And this battle of bends is surely going to make me bend over and start howling. What? You're going to bend over? What? Are you implicating something, Chris? No. All right, well, let's see what these two are made of. Bender versus Ben. Big fight here. I don't know what Chris is on about. Chris just left to the bathroom. I think Ben is saying something. We can't hear it. We're all the way up in the stands. I cannot even hear what Ben is saying. Bender has become Neon. And he's fighting, he's punching, he's kicking. Ben just seems to not even be phased, not even moving. This is going to be a battle of wits. Uh-oh. Wow, teleporting around. Bender just took damage while we couldn't even see it. Lightning fast attacks. Bender is doing something. Ben looks like he's about to get put inside of a jar, if I'm going to be honest. Looks like he's about to get dropped into a jar, if you know what I'm saying. Here we go. Still fighting. Ben is taking a lot of damage. I don't know. It seems to me that he's making some, yeah, like he's making a move there when we don't even see it. But Bender seems unfazed and gets the first KO. Incredible moves by Bender. Did not expect that, to be honest. I've heard that Bender is a little bit weak when it comes to fighting, but we're apparently getting proved wrong. He must have been training during the off-season. I think we might need to do a slow-mo replay on this because I can't even see when Ben is making moves. The screen is going completely black. Still hitting some moves there. The crowd is going wild as Ben shuts off the lights in the stadium again. Starting to get a little freaky. Human eyes, yeah, they can't even perceive Ben's attacks here, but it doesn't seem like Bender is necessarily phased. I guess that's what happens when you put a robot in the ring. He doesn't really care about these sort of emotional things. Great win from Bender there. Not expecting that. Let's take a look at the standings. That is a win for Bender. Who knew? Who knew? Who fucking knew? This fight is going to be crazy. This is a fight for the ages, Chris, okay? This is Evangelion versus the number 3. I don't know what that means. Number 3? I don't know. What do you have to say about that, Chris? Now, here's a guy, okay? Now here's a guy, all right? Now here's a guy. Here's a guy that, you know, like, here's a guy. Now, here's a guy. Are you okay, Chris? Now, here's a guy. Now, here's, it seems Chris needs a firmware update, so we're going to send him off into the other room. While that gets started, let's get the match starting. All right. Oh, so it's the Thirst Angel playing some sort of Evangelion scene before. Can we show this? I don't know if we can show that. He's playing a whole goddamn scene in the beginning of battle. Quite a flex. This thing is. Oh, he's playing. He's playing another not goddamn scene from the movie. Oh, he's playing another one. We're having to cut the feed over and over again on these. But Evangelion seems to not be extremely phased. I can't really tell because the Angel's health bar is obscured. This is an insane anime fight. Soaked Bin, thanks for the sub.
Sports is awesome B.
Someone screaming in the stands, don't know what that was. Just ignore it, try to ignore it. Sometimes we get live feed of random people in the stands. Just don't pay any attention. Evangelion going down. Oh, playing another scene from the anime. Oh, another one. Hold on. All right, now he's back in the fight. Summoning some sort of power there. It's not even covering his whole body, but the Angel is putting up a fight, surely. I don't even know if the health bar has gone down. Some crazy anime flashing lights. If you are, prone to seizures, probably not good to look at this. Oh, playing another scene from the anime. I'm not really sure what is up with that. Shinji needs to get under control here, and there you go. Number 3, the Thirst Angel takes it away. Kind of an insane victory. Was not expecting that. Winner, Thirst Angel. Let's look at the standings. Looking pretty good. We're almost halfway through the first round. But this next match, Chris, is going to be quite the battle. He's finally back in the room. Chris, how you doing, man? All right. Well, this one's going to be good. This is Rick Astley versus Spongebob 2. Okay? How do you feel about this? Now, here's a guy that's never going to give you up. Okay? He's not going to let you down. Shut the fuck up, Chris. Now, here's a guy that's going to run around in the pocket and completely desert you. Okay? I hate you so much, Chris. Let's watch the fight. Spongebob, Rick Astley doesn't even have a picture. Kind of suspicious. Is that Germa? Who is that? Is that supposed to be Rick Astley? What the hell is that thing? Oh, it was a troll. It was a troll. That is actually Rick Astley in disguise. He's dancing around. SpongeBob can't touch him. He's just dodging every move. I don't even... What? This is just... He's moving around, jumping. I don't even know if SpongeBob's hitting him. It seems as if... he can't even be touched. Is this an infinite match? I don't even... Is this an infinite match, or is this... I think he's playing, actually. He's playing his own song in the background as well. SpongeBob is getting rickrolled. I think this match has... I think Rick Astley is God of the New World. We're gonna have to call it here. We're gonna have to call... We're getting feed from the our production team. Rick Astley is actually undefeatable. He literally cannot be killed, and therefore we're going to have to call the match. This one would go all day. This one would go all day if we stood there and watched it. Let's update the leaderboard. We're gonna give that one to SpongeBob. We're actually investigating Rick Astley. We've brought him to the U.S. military, and we might start using him as some sort of new weapon because that technology was out of this world. Let's get the next match started up, though. This one's gonna be a good one. Excited for this one, Chris. Scratch versus Naruto. Now, here's a guy that was born 12 years ago when a nine-tailed fox suddenly appeared, if you can believe it. Naruto! Naruto indeed, Al. Believe it! Believe it indeed, Sal. Alright, let's start the match. Scratch Cat versus Naruto. A lot of people love Scratch Cat, but Naruto is also a favorite from the Toonami days. Naruto jumping around, much smaller than Scratch Cat. I think Scratch Cat might have gained some weight for this match. This is a tight match. This is a tight match indeed. No one has really hit each other. Naruto taking a couple hits, but... Oh, Scratch Cat finally getting some crazy combos in. He bulked up. It seems to me as if Scratch Cat's gonna pull through with this one. Naruto moaning on the field. Naruto's speaking a lot, but realizing that the audio feed has been cut, we got that turned back on. It was cut the whole time. I don't know why. It must have been Chris. Chris, did you cut that? Now, here's a guy. I fucking hate you, Chris. All right, a flawless from Naruto. I mean, Scratch Cat. But Nier took a lot of damage there, and now Scratch Cat is actually losing. Oh, but comes back in quickly. Naruto taking a beating. Naruto taking a beating, and that's going to be it. It seems as if Scratch Cat is going to come away with that one. Honestly, surprising. I thought Naruto would have pulled through, but for some reason just couldn't hold up in the ring. Well, this next match is going to be intense. It's time for Mike Wazowski versus the guy from the game Asteroids, the Space Warrior. What do you think about that, Chris? Now, here's a guy that can make up for his insecurity, Sal. He only has one eye. He isn't exactly the strongest on the field, but he knows how to play. And that's all that matters. Chris, you are one great vocal bullshitter. That's why they pay you the big bucks, huh? Oh, you're so right, Sal. We have more money than you, viewers at home. All right, let's get the match started. Here we go. Mike Wazowski, one eye, but Space Warrior is able to freely move around the field. Shooting bullets, but Mike Wazowski seems honestly confused. Honestly seems confused, doesn't really know what he's doing. He just teleported up, maybe to space. Oh, he got a hit in there. Holy shit, out of the last second, he throws a lightning bolt or something. I didn't even see it. Across and hits Space Warrior. Oh, blew up into a million pieces. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. Holy shit. It's going to go down to the third round. We are not getting a lot of matches like this. This is one that you're going to want to watch all the way through. I don't even know who's going to win. This could be anybody. These teams are so equally matched. Mike Wazowski looking confused again. It seems like Space Warrior is going to take control, but that's what we thought in the first round. Oh, but he takes it out. Mike Wazowski takes the win. Take a look at the leaderboards here. And I meant Space Warrior. Space Warrior takes the win. We're going to update that on the leaderboard. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. That was amazing. Well, it's time for a good fight here, Chris. Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog versus Magikarp. Can you believe that, Chris? What do you have to say about that? Now, Chris? Chris, you all right? Chris? Ah! All right, I think Chris needs another mechanical reset. Let's watch the match. I think Magikarp has this one in the bag, personally. Let's cut to the field here. I bet my entire life savings on it, so let's hope he wins. Come on, Magikarp. Pull it through. Oh. What the fuck? I put $3 million on in this fight, Magikarp. I put $3 million on this. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you? It appears I'm going to have to take out a loan from my bank. That was unfortunate. It seems as if Sonic took the fight there. But look, there's going to be other fights here. Maybe I'll make my money back. This next one's going to be pretty good. Spider-Man versus Rei Ayanami. Can you believe that, Chris? Are you okay? Did you get your firmware update? I'm back, Sal, and I'm better than ever. Okay. I'll believe you for now, Chris. What do you think about this one? What do you think about these, this matchup here? Rei Ayanami and Spider-Man. Now, here's a guy that really knows how to shoot, okay? This guy knows how to shoot his goo epic style. And I'm really quite excited to see him get out there and spray some liquid. Chris, have you even seen Spider-Man? Yes. Favorite movie of all time. Okay, because you know he doesn't shoot cum, right? Those are webs. He shoots webs out of it. You're funny. You're a funny guy, Sal. All right, well, I'm going to pretend Chris knows what he's talking about. Let's see the fight. Here we go. Spider-Man versus Rei Ayanami. He's currently talking to Shinji right now. I'm not sure if this is DMCA-able dialogue. But here we go. Rei Ayanami seemingly dodging some moves there, but still taking a beating. Spider-Man swinging in from the left. This is quite incredible gameplay here. Oh, throwing Rei Ayanami. Dude, she's like 12 years old, kind of messed up, just absolutely demolishing her. And this isn't even fair. It's like a child versus a full-grown monster. Completely destroyed, webbed her up, swinging her around. That is, wow. Okay, that was almost too brutal for TV. Let's see if maybe Rei can pull it back in the second round here, but it looks like Spider-Man's gonna take it. He's saying, I think Red's, is he saying Rei swing? Is he swinging Rei around? Is that what's happening here? Yeah, and then she gets KO'd. Absolutely demolished. Spider-Man's gonna take that one. Easily. Easy fight there. That was a good one. Well, this fight is going to be good. This next one, Chris. Slenderman versus the King. How do you feel about that, Chris? Lamp oil? Ropes? Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend. Chris, that's the wrong character. That's Morshu. That's not the King. You clearly haven't watched or completed the Zelda games for the CDI. You're a fucking loser. All right, let's start the match. Now, here's a guy. Holy shit. The King is gigantic on the field, but I am a little worried about Slenderman here. Sitting in the cum chalice for a second. Here we go. Throwing some stuff out, pointing his finger. The King is just absolutely my boy. He's saying my boy over and over again as he kind of throws his hand around. I think a lot of people in the chat right now are saying, or they're rooting for Slenderman. But he is looking completely dazed here as the King kind of destroys him. And now Slenderman, on this last little life sliver, just goes down. He's laughing. He's laughing at him. Slenderman looks a little pissed off, pulling out his ultimate move because of that. Clearly very angry from what the King was saying last match, laughing at him. But the King counters back, spamming down link heads. I think he's saying my boy over and over again. Yeah, this one looks like it's going to be a win for the King, unfortunately. My boy throws dinner out there, but that doesn't seem to do much. And yeah, that's going to be a KO. Laughing again. Slenderman is going to be thinking about that laugh. His face, he's screaming. He's going to be thinking about that laugh for years to come. Let's take a look at the standings. Let's get an update there. That's going to be a win for the king. And now we go into our next match. It's going to be a good one, Chris. Who the fuck? What was that? What was that? Did you hear a duck sound, Chris? I didn't hear anything, Sal. I'm not even awake right now. All right, well, this next match, Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho versus Barney from the kids' TV show. Now, here's a guy that just straight up loves you, Sal. You can see it when he's on the field. He loves you. I love him. He loves me. You love him. We love him. We love him, Sal. Chris, honestly, I'm surprised you even know what Barney is, but let's get this fight underway. Yusuke versus Barney. I know it's a fan favorite. A lot of people love Barney. We can see a lot of people in the chat saying, let's go Barney. He seems to be kind of taking a beating from Yusuke, unfortunately. The anime powers that seem to be residing in Yusuke's limbs here as he punches away at Barney are quite impeccable. Barney goes down. A lot of people are mad about this in the fans, like in the stands. A lot of people are screaming, but Barney just can't hold it together, taking an absolute beating. Yusuke, we might have to investigate him for steroid usage, but that is going to be a complete demolishing. Oh, this just in. I'm getting this just in. This just in. Turns out Yusuke was actually using steroids, so he's been disqualified. He's been disqualified from the fight. We're gonna have to give that one to Barney, unfortunately. Let's take a look at the standings. I knew it. I knew Yusuke was using some sort of performance-enhancing drugs there. Glad that we could get him out of the field. That was just it's embarrassing that he would go on national TV with something like that. But this next fight, Pac-Man versus Donkey Kong. What do you think about that, Chris? Now here's a guy that's finally here performing for you. Okay, I wish I knew the words to describe this guy because I would join in too. But I think you should put your hands together and clap, Sal, because this one's gonna be good. Chris, like many things you've said tonight, I have no fucking idea what you're saying. But let's see what these two can do in the ring. He's very small on the screen there, but okay, tiny Donkey Kong seems to be he's lost a little bit of weight. Let's see if maybe he can pull out his coconut gun that the fans have known to come and love. He seems to have... Oh, he's pulling out Dixie Kong there. Kind of a surprising tactic, but it looks like Pac-Man is unfazed. Very even fight here, actually, if you look at the health bars, but... Okay, getting a good hit in there. Donkey Kong throwing Funky Kong onto the board. Throwing Funky Kong onto the stage. That was a good move. Pac-Man trying to get hits in, but... Oh, Donkey Kong taking a beating at the last second, but hits him with a barrel blast. Diddy Kong comes in, slaps him. And now all he needs to do is one hit from Donkey Kong, and he pulls it together, and there he gets it. He gets it. Amazing. Clapping his way to victory. Round one is going to take it. Donkey Kong is the victor from that one. Let's see round two if he can hold it together. I hope he pulls out Funky Kong. I could see the fans in the stands were freaking out when Funky Kong came onto the stage. Let's see if he can pull it through. Okay, throwing Pac-Man. Pac-Man stomping. He seems to be... Oh, gets hit by the parrot there. Kind of an embarrassing tactic to get hit by. But that's going to be another hit. And bam! Donkey Kong easily takes that. I was doubting him, but that was pretty good. Pulling out Diddy Kong with the boombox. Wow, absolutely amazing fight there. As we see, it's very tiny on the screen. I don't know why he looks like that, but hey, good fight, good fight. I was waiting for that all night. That was one I was waiting for. Isn't that right, Chris? DK Donkey Kong. That's right, Chris. Well, this next fight, I know you're going to like it. I know you're going to like it, Chris. I know you're a big fan of Undertale. It's Thanos versus Sans. What do you have to say about that, Chris? What the fuck was that? What are you doing, Chris? What was that noise that you were making? I'm just going to choose to ignore that. Let's do it. Let's start the fight. Fucking stop it, Chris. All right, Sans throwing out bones. But it's really absolutely no match for Thanos. He played a Minecraft skeleton effect there, I think, but it's not enough. Not enough. That was completely, honestly embarrassing. But Thanos, gets hit there a couple times, but again is just pulling through. Oh, Sans doing a little shrug, and yep, unfortunately is going to take it. That is, wow. That was almost seems rigged. It almost seems rigged. I don't know if I think he might be playing a Thanos sound effect right now. Failure was part of another plan from death. Jesus Christ, extremely edgy. Let's take a look at the standings. That's a win for Thanos, unfortunately. Big fan favorite Sans taken out. What do you think? How do you feel about that, Chris? I fucking hate you. All right, this next match, gonna be a good one. A lot of you guys know him. Big fan favorite, I think. John Arbuckle versus Strong Bad. Big fight. What do you think about that, Chris? Well, this one's gonna be good, but I gotta be honest, Sal. I have to go write an email. Right now, in the middle of you're gonna write an email in the middle of commentating, Chris. I gotta write an email, man. You know me. I got a fan sent in a letter. I gotta write an email. I fucking hate you. I hate you, Chris. You should be paid less. I don't know how you're paid more than me. All right. Well, while Chris writes that email, let's watch the fight. Here we go. John versus Strong Bad. Very pixelated presence, but John has his coveted pink shorts on. Oh, and he realizes mid-game that he was actually supposed to be wearing pants and switches to them in the blink of an eye. And now John seems to be a lot stronger now that he's put his black pants on. Strong Bad's trying to move around quickly. Oh, oh, geez, I don't even know. Just brought out some sort of virus. Threw him up into the air. John took a massive amount of damage. At first, it seemed like John's pants were going to pull through, but now Strong Bad, unfortunately, just decimates John, almost blindsides him by throwing him into the air. Now here's Strong Bad flipping around, doing a quick 360, but John is kicking and using his pants to his advantage. Oh, there she blows. Spamming with some sort of JPEG madness. Digital war. As John just gets obliterated back and forth to the left and right. And he cheats. He cheats him to death. Wow. Playing some possibly DMCA-able music. I don't know why it says Marvel's Comics there. Maybe Strong Bad has a sponsorship lined up. Update the standings. That's going to be a win for Strong Bad. Was not expecting that. Was not expecting that. Well, this next match is going to be pretty good. It's Kenny from South Park versus Crazy Hand. How do you feel about that name, Crazy Hand, Chris? What's so funny, Chris? Why is that funny? I'll show you my crazy hand. Chris, why are you taking our pants off? All right, let's get the match started. All right, Kenny, I'm putting my pants back on. I don't know what the fuck Chris is up to. Crazy Hand versus Kenny here. Oh, Kenny pulling a 360, but Crazy Hand using some sort of jack-off technique. And now, throwing in fists as Kenny is off the screen right now. We can't even see him. Crazy Hand brought him off the screen and started slamming him down, it seems like. This might be an easy win for Crazy Hand unless Kenny comes up with something here quick. Kenny is trying to hold his fists up, but let's be honest, he dies every episode. This wouldn't really be a surprise. This would kind of be very thematic. Oh, he's going off screen again. Almost unfair that we don't even know. He might be out of bounds. We might have to get an instant replay on that. Throwing his fist down, waving around. Now, about to shoot another bullet, and Kenny just cannot even stand a chance. Wow, taking more hits. Kenny is trying to go off the screen, but is incapable of kind of tiptoeing like a lot of wide receivers are known to do nowadays. That's going to be a win for Crazy Hand. Doesn't even show up on the screen. Very honestly, very thematic. Let's take a look at the standings. That's going to be an easy win for Crazy Hand. All right, this next one's going to be big. This next one's going to be big. It's Ness from from Super Monkey Ball. How do you feel about this, Chris? Now, here's a guy who can... Indeed, Chris. I'm looking forward to this one, too. Let's get this fight underway. Ness versus Ai. A lot of people have some familiarity with Ness from the game Undertale. So I think a lot of people are going to be fighting and screaming in the stands, hoping that Ness wins this one. Ai is able to dodge a lot here, but doesn't seem to be able to do... Oh, I was going to say he wasn't doing damage, but at the last second pulls through and starts slamming Ness up into the air. Ness is a very complicated character, complex strategies that he usually brings out onto the field. But Ai seems kind of unfazed by Ness's perceived intelligence here, simply rolling around in his bubble. He's waiting this one out, but Ness's move just never came to be. And Ai is shaking around, and there it's going to be round one Ai. Kind of a close one, but ape together strong. All right, round two, Ai versus Ness. This one's going to be close. I don't know. Ooh, Ai takes the first hit. I don't know who's going to win here. You need to fucking stop that, Chris. Here we go. Ness is moving around, but Ai is still spinning. Throwing him up into the air, and Ness is taking a lot of damage now. And that was a complete destruction. Wow. Monkey together strong, am I right, Sal? Chris, you're a freak. Let's get the next match started, huh? This one's going to be pretty big. Who do we got next? Let's check the Let's check the standings. Let's check the standings. We got a win for Ai. Oh, that's right. This match, we've been waiting for it all day. It's Shaq versus the other biggest anime queen, Hatsune Miku. What do you think, Chris? Now, here's a guy who knows his way around a ball, all right? Yeah. He can get in there, plow through if he needs to, and deliver a straight-up smacking with those balls. Are you saying Shaq is into BDSM, Chris? No, he's just really good at basketball. Got it. All right, let's get the match underway. Hatsune Miku versus Shaq. Kind of a battle of pizza, if you really think about it. Shaquille O'Neal being, obviously associated with the Papa John's brand, and Hatsune Miku being kind of the #1 spokesperson for Domino's Pizza. This battle will surely decide which chain has the better pizza, if you really think about it. Green Miku gets absolutely decimated by the basketball player. It might be a height advantage, I'm not really sure. But that was an easy win for Shaq. Oh, Shaq pulling out a epic fist and doing some sort of combo. Holy shit, he's on fire. Basketballs are flying on the court right now. Miku should have probably brought her auto-tune, but unfortunately seems to not be coded correctly today. That's going to be an easy win for Shaq as he throws his fist into the air. That was an exciting matchup. I honestly thought it would be... Oh, gee, Shaq, oh my god. My dude, you don't need to get that close to the camera. Can we cut off of that? Oh, Jesus Christ. I warned you about the Shaq attack. Let's look at the standings. Wow, that Shaq maybe gloated a little too much there. But this next one's going to be good. Let's see if we can pull it up. Who's it going to be here? Who's it going to be here? Oh, I see. It's Charizard versus Kuwabara. I don't know. I don't know who these guys are. Who are these guys, Chris? Now, here's a guy. You know what, Sal? I really just don't care about this fight. You know what? Me neither. Let's just skip it. All right. Want to just say Charizard wins? Fine with me. All right, so we're going to skip to the next fight. Dave versus Garfield. This is a big matchup. A lot of people are waiting for it. Dave the Minion. A lot of people don't know this guy. Very famous from the Despicable Me movies. But I don't really know how he's going to fare on the battlefield, especially versus somebody like Garfield. What do you think about this, Chris? Now, here's a guy who knows his way around the dinner plate, okay? Lasagna, spaghetti, you name it, he's fueled up and he's ready to go. Chris, quite frankly, I don't think it matters what they've eaten today, but maybe you're onto something. Let's see the battle commence. Big fight here. Dave the Minion looking very strong today. Really, like, he looks good. I don't know who his stylist is, but I want to get in contact with him. Garfield jumping around, kind of smacking a little bit. Okay, getting some hits in. Dave seems to be mostly focused on dodging right now. I don't know if he can keep up with Garfield's speed here. People in the chat are saying they've put down money on Garfield. Hopefully they win here. some cash, but it looks like they will because Dave is just taking a ton of hits. I think he might avenge John on the battlefield. The minion gets a hit in there, but doesn't seem to really know what he's doing. I don't know if he's practiced before the game. He might be a little bit out of shape. Garfield hits the final hit from round 1. That's going to be 1 tally on the mark for Garfield, dancing around with a big grin. He feels good about that, and we do too. Let's go to the second round. Here we go. Minion versus Garfield. Dave took a hit right away, and it seems as if he almost can't even muster up the courage to fight anymore. Garfield even is running into him, and Dave doesn't know what to do. I think psychologically he has been dismantled here. Now let's just ignore the physicality of Garfield's presence. It seems as if Dave can't even mentally put himself together. Just looking at him as Dave kind of cowers in fear. I think he said, "Hey, Odie." Pulls out Odie for, oh! Okay, Garfield finally takes a hit, but Odie explodes into a bunch of different food items. We're getting a lot of people saying in the chat that they want to vote on who's going to win. We will be voting in the chat on winners once we start getting to the quarterfinals. So look forward to that. You'll be able to use channel points to bet on your favorite fighters. As Dave the Minion is somehow able to bounce around here, kind of prolonging the fight. He brings out Odie again. Let's see if he explodes into a million pieces this time, or if he pulls something out differently. Oh, there he goes. Explodes into a bunch of meat. And yeah, that's going to be a complete demolishing from Garfield. Looks really happy there. He's the winner, showing those claws. Take a look at the standings, update that. We're almost through round 1 completely. Garfield's going to take that one. This next one's going to be pretty big, though. Peppa the Pig. Peppa the goddamn Pig versus Ronald McDonald. 2 beloved fighters in the ring today. How do you feel about this, Chris? Chris, what the fuck are you doing? Sorry, Sal, I just DoorDashed some Big Macs over here before the game. I'm filming a new ASMR video. You should like and subscribe. Chris, you are absolutely disgusting. Can we turn his mic off? Can we turn his mic off? Turn his goddamn mic. Cut to the feed. All right, here we go. Let's start this fight. Peppa the Pig versus Ronald. I really do not want Chris to catch any sort of popularity on that channel. So nobody go and Google that at home. Peppa the Pig just takes an insane beating from Ronald. Ronald just absolutely destroys him there. But let's see if Peppa the Pig can pull it back through in the round 2. I don't really know. There's even apples flying on the court. It seems as if Ronald McDonald is absolutely just styling on Peppa the Pig. He put off an explosion on the field. I don't think that's legal. I do not think that is legal. I do not think he can bring explosives to the game. Let's look at the leaderboards here. That's going to be an easy win for Ronald McDonald. I don't even think that was close. Just absolutely demolished. This one, though, is going to be a huge fight. It's time for Ryuko Matoy from Kill la Kill versus Herobrine from Minecraft. Can you believe that, Chris? We got Herobrine. Now, here's a guy who can really freak you out. I'm scared of this guy, Sal, but I gotta say, I love Minecraft. Me too, Chris. I love Minecraft too. Yeah, and I figured I'd get you a gift for this match because I know you're such a big fan, Sal. You know what? Here you go. What the hell is this, Chris? It's grass from Minecraft. You get it? You are a child, Chris. Did you scoop this off the field? You're not going to respond to that? Whatever, let's start the match. I don't know where Chris got that grass. I'm pretty sure he scooped it off the field. Again, I do not think that's legal. Ryuko Matoy transforming, but Herobrine is a very powerful foe. I don't know if he's going to be able to compete with that. Oh, what was he saying? I don't know what he was saying there. Ryuko Matoy does indeed have booba, as a lot of people are pointing out in the chat. Hold on, I just got scraping grass off of the table right now. I don't know why you bought this for me, Chris. I don't know why you got that. She has a lot of range. You're right. She is, wow, doing some crazy moves. But Herobrine is just really not phased. It seems as almost he's not taking very much damage at all. But Ryuko some sort of music is being... What the hell is that? What music is that? Where is that music coming? Hold on, we're getting feed from some sort of, okay, we've seen sounds from the feed from the field. Someone was playing a boombox on the field. We cut that off, so don't worry. Back to the fight. Herobrine must be in creative mode because he completely demolishes Ryuko there. He said, "Shut up, you idiot." I don't know why he said. I don't know if he says that in the game. All right, doing some moves here. Herobrine taking some damage, but just not a lot at all. It seems that even a sword is just not piercing through the pixels that Herobrine has to harbor. And they keep on fighting. I don't know what he's saying. He's saying, "Hug this." I don't know what he's saying. Hug this. I don't know. I don't remember Herobrine ever saying that, but he must have some new slogans that he's trying out. We all thought Ryuko Matoy was the girl boss, but it seems like Herobrine is the one true girl boss after all. Herobrine is floating right now. Yeah, like someone pointed out, he must be in creative mode. He's saying "hug this" over and over again. Don't know what that means. Taking damage. Ryuko is very close to death. It seems as it's almost she's scared. She's kind of running away from the fight, and yep, there it is. That is a decimation. She's, "Shut up, you idiot." His classic line. Herobrine is the winner. We got one last fight in the first round. I'm pretty excited for this one. I know a lot of people are too. I'm gonna mark that one down for Herobrine. This one is going to be More Crabs versus Killua, the final fight of the first rounds. And this one's gonna be good. What do you think about this, Chris? Now here's a guy that owns his own restaurant and still manages to maintain his love for a game, fighting on the side. That's impressive, Sal. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's just watch the fight. Killua versus More Crabs. Very even matchup in terms of size here. You can see very, very similar sizes that we're dealing with. Killua versus More Crabs. Getting some big hits in here. Kind of even right now, making some grunting sound effects. I don't know if that's elevating his gameplay in any way, but he's certainly moving around. Killua's kind of hiding in plain sight. More Crabs has a lot more health right now. Oh, the big hit from Killua from Hunter x Hunter. A lot of people love this guy, but More Crabs seemingly in the lead right now, jumping around, grunting. Oh, but Killua seems to be using some sort of move here. Going Godspeed. Does a lot of damage, massive damage, and suddenly the match is even. Oh, going Godspeed again. Hitting him, oh, but misses that time. Charging up and does manage to hit. Not sure about the health on More Crabs. He's now below Killua. Oh, but at the last second, More Crabs pulls through and manages to win round one. Let's see if he can pull it through in the second round. Killua just takes a massive amount of damage right off the bat. I think he might be out of energy as More Crabs seemingly is not letting up at all. Takes a little bit of damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough as More Crabs runs in to hit Killua once again, taking a little bit of damage from the yo-yo, but Killua is just so much lower on health here already, barely 20 seconds into the match. More Crabs just easily dodging attacks, flying into the air as Killua charges up and misses an entire attack. Oh, he's picked him up, and he's made him bleed. That was a massive, massive attack as he squeezes him like the heart. Oh, but More Crabs hits him again, completely unfazed. God, that was a close match. Well, Chris, let's take a look at the standings. That seems to be our first round completely through. We're going to have to take a short break before we move into the next round. But this is looking intense. This is looking intense, Chris. This is looking intense. We're going to go here for a short break for about a minute, and we'll be back to you soon. My mic was muted again. Well, we're back here. After that amazing first round, a lot of fights that I could not anticipate. I mean, that last round between More Crabs and Killua was truly something to behold. How did you feel about that, Chris? Chris, what's that in your hand? I got you a gift, Sal. You got me a gift. What kind of gift? Check this out. You got me a hat? You got me a hat? That's all you got? Chris, I have millions of dollars. Okay, I don't need a hat. You know what? I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of your shit, Chris. Glock 19 sound effect. All right, I have disposed of Chris's body. Chris is now sent to the afterlife. Luckily, I can now just commentate these games myself, as I'm used to doing. After that first round, I was quite shocked, but this second round is going to be... There's going to be a lot of fights here that I can't even anticipate. We're going to fire through these lightning round, and then when we get to the quarterfinals, we are going to start doing some voting in the chat for channel points. Let's get this underway. This first one is between Peter Griffin and Space Patrol Luluco. Which, honestly, I don't even know who's going to win this. The fights between these characters from last time was insane. So let's take a look at that. Here we go. Peter Griffin versus Luluco. If you remember the first fight in the first round, Peter Griffin was using some sort of neon attack. It seems as if he's brought out his neon again, but Luluco was very, very strong in the fight against Kirby. So I don't even know if Peter Griffin has a chance here. Again, speaking some sort of language, I can't recognize it. Luluco is bouncing around the board, bouncing around the stage. Peter Griffin trying to use some sort of belly move, but is just not really able to land many of his hits. Luluco doing some moves. I think Peter Griffin said can't touch this, but clearly Luluco can, so kind of a bad flex there. See some clips from Chris Colonsworth in the chat. Let's try to remember that Chris is now dead, okay? So let's just not even mention his name. Back to the fight. Luluco versus Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin taking an absolute beating here. Wow. Peter Griffin just gonna die. I think he's gonna die. This is honestly, I was rooting for Peter, but after this display, I don't know if I can root for this guy again in the future. This is embarrassing. Losing to a 14-year-old anime girl. Absolutely embarrassing. But thank God, am I glad that Chris is fucking gone. I fucking hated that guy. I am very happy that threw him out of the room. Because that guy was a piece of shit. This next fight, though, is going to be pretty intense. Karama versus Bomberman. If you remember from the first fight, Karama fought Smash HD Mario. Let's see how this one goes. Bomberman was one that I did not expect to win the last fight versus Google. And like I said, I'm a Bing user, so this was surprising to me to see Google lose, because I know I've been in many debates online about what's better, Bing, Google, Bing, Google. Everybody's always talking about Google. Try Bing, okay? Try Bing. This is not sponsored by Bing, but you know, it never hurts to try. Okay, suplexing going on. Bomberman hits him with a bomb. And yeah, that's going to be it for Bomberman from the first round. Kind of not really a close fight. A lot of these anime, or whatever the hell they're called, are just too strong. Bomberman taking some more hits. He's able to get a few hits in there, but Karama is just unable to really be phased. I think a very strong fighter has just been training for years and years. I'm pretty sure Karama is like not even a human. So this is maybe an unfair fight for Bomberman. Yeah, no fighting in the chat. You know, it's what Chris would have wanted. I mean, Chris is still alive. I didn't kill him, but if you know, if he was in the room, he wouldn't want you guys, you know, talking about him. He's not dead. I didn't kill him. All right, a surprise win from Bomberman brings us into the third round. I honestly did not expect that, but now it looks like this is actually a close fight. Punching at nothing. I don't know what Karama's doing there. Literally just punching at air. We're actually getting some analysis from the booth upstairs. Apparently Bomberman is not a human as well. This is a non-human battle here. I don't even know how we got these guys. Must be from another planet. Maybe this is scripted, some sort of 3D graphics. I don't know what we're looking at here, but... Here we go, Bomberman. Do you think he's going to be able to pull through a bomb at the last second, like round 2? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. We thought Bomberman was going to hold his ground, but... Oh, embarrassing. That's going to be a win for Karama. We update the leaderboards there. We're starting to really get through these matches. And now it's Clippy versus Minecraft TNT. I'm super excited about this, and I'm even more excited that Chris is dead. I mean, alive. He's alive. I didn't kill him. He's... Let's just go to the game. All right. Clip It versus TNT. Listening to music, completely unfazed. What the hell? He pulled out Courage the Cowardly Dog. A Courage the Cowardly Dog character that I don't even know how that was possible, but unfortunately TNT has just been... Was this guy supposed to win? Did this guy actually win round 1? Now that I think about it, it might have been Optimus Prime. I don't even remember. I think we might have got some things crossed, but who cares? That one goes to Clippy. I mean, who won? I think TNT won that, right? All right. Next round, Guide versus Jeff the Killer. This one's gonna be exciting. Don't pay attention to the shoulder on my left there. That's not Chris's deformed body that I chopped in pieces. That is just a cardboard cutout. All right, here we go. All right, Jeff the Killer versus the Guide. Guide taking some hits here. Jeff the Killer was very strong in his first fight against the Joker, which was somebody that everybody was rooting for. And I don't really know if he's going to be able to, if the Guide's going to be able to really bring this fight back. It seems Jeff the Killer is just using his knives to completely obliterate him. I didn't really know we were allowing knives in the game, but I guess the Guide has a big sword and a boomerang, so maybe it's fair. Maybe the fighters agreed to this beforehand. We did not get access to the audio feed before the game. But the Jeff is just moving around. Really, really fast character. Just very, very fast. And I don't really know. I don't really know. Now here's a guy. Oh, you're back, Chris. I thought I killed you. I mean, pushed you into the other room. How did you survive that? Now here's a guy. Is this the real Chris? If I wave a hand in front of you, are you gonna... Did you guys make a robot Chris? Now here's a guy. All right, next match. That one's gonna go to Jeff the Killer, I think. I don't even know. I just kind of flabbergasted that somehow Chris is back. I thought I murdered him with a Glock 19, but somehow he's back in here. I don't... Is he alive? Am I sitting next to a... Okay, next match. Hiei versus Saitama. This is gonna be a good one. I've been anticipating this for a while. Let's get this underway. Now here's a guy. Can you stop it? Now you need to stop. All right. Saitama teleporting around. He did this a lot in the first match. And yeah, just completely obliterates Hiei. Just a one punch. One punch to the face, and Hiei is dead. Now here's a guy. I don't know if really Hiei is going to really stand a chance as Saitama just obliterates him. Let's take a look at the standings. Really starting to move our way through the leaderboard. Saitama's going to take that one. Oh, and this next one I know is going to get people hyped up. It's the return of Big Chungus and Marge Simpson. Everybody was hyped for this. I am hyped. I am hyped up right now. Are you hyped up, Chris? Yep, me too. All right, here we go. Marge Simpson versus Barney. We're getting word that Marge Simpson lost the first match, but apparently Geno was using performance-enhancing drugs as well. We thought that was Barney, but that's actually Big Chungus. So yeah, Genos was actually disqualified for using performance-enhancing drugs. Probably some sort of steroids or, you know, whatever that one cyclist guy used. I don't remember his name. Big Chungus pulls a sneak attack. We really thought that was Barney on the stage, but it was actually Big Chungus in disguise. And I know Chris is a big fan of Big Chungus, aren't you, Chris? Yep. Don't worry, guys. He's alive. He's not dead. I didn't prop him up. He's real and kicking. Big Chungus is going to take that one from Marge Simpson. Just too big of a guy. Just too big of a guy. That is going to be a knockout. It seems as if Marge had to take a second to get up there, but we're in the second round now. Big Chungus is hearing some squeaks from Marge, which Big Chungus is probably used to, being a rabbit and all. He probably hears a lot of rabbit squeaks out on the grasslands, but he seems unfazed as Marge continues to twirl around a vacuum cleaner, and he pulls out the gun and gives her a shot to the absolute abdomen, where he does a 1,000 combo. He's shooting Marge with a Glock 19, much like what I did to Chris Colonsworth. I mean, I didn't. That was actually I did that in Minecraft. Actually, that wasn't real life. As Big Chungus completely destroys Marge. How'd you feel about that, Chris? You really have a way with words, Chris. All right, next fight. This is going to be between Bender and the number 3. The number 3, which we actually learned was the Thirth Angel from Evangelion, is going to be fighting Bender. Thirth Angel. Pretty intense fight. It seems as if Thirth Angel is having trouble getting onto the field right now. I believe that they are kind of higher up in the stands as they're walking down. And yep, okay, they're down onto the field. Let's start this one. Thirth Angel versus Bender, who is doing a little dance. Here we go. Thirth Angel versus Bender. He's doing I don't even know what he says. Like some Mario impression or something. I don't know what that was. Neon moves as he moves around. Angel is moving around. This is going to be a close fight. I really think this one's going to be close. As the Third Angel uses some sort of light ray, but Bender is able to kind of negate it. Bender is trying his best, but the Third Angel is very, very strong in the ring. Pulls him up by the head, starts crushing him. Now swiping at his kneecaps. Bender does have weak kneecaps. He's been known to be able to take off his limbs and his body and his head. So I don't know if it affects him that much, but he's certainly intellectually phased here a bit. As Bender's taking hits from the light rays. I don't know what he's... Something about meatball? Throwing more light rays. Third Angel is just a little too strong for Bender, I think. And yeah, he's going to go down in the first round. Sachiel, the Third Angel, wins that one. Thirth, by the way. It's not third. Thirth, that's how they like to pronounce it. Here we go, second round. The Third Angel throwing some AoE attacks in. Hitting Bender across the field. Oh, a little bit of a jackhammer arm. Bender going down. Third Angel doing a combo. Wow, just blocking moves and hitting Bender as they're doing it as well, which is honestly maybe a little OP. Third Angel taking more hits. A lot of people are asking if this is Smash Brothers Ultimate in the chat. This is not Smash Brothers. This is actually a PlayStation Battle Royale All-Stars for the PS3, but close one, close one. Thirth has the combo here as he hits Bender again, throwing him up in the air with a light raise. Bender does not stand a chance, I think. Wow. Bender might go down soon. And oh, holy shit. Pulls the orb out. Touchdown. Am I right, Chris? Touchdown. Say it with me, Chris. Touchdown. All right, I think Chris fell asleep or something. I don't. He's not dead, by the way. All right, here we go. Next match. This is between SpongeBob 2 and the Scratch Cat. SpongeBob 2 and the Scratch Cat. Here we go. Let's start it. lot of people love SpongeBob, but we saw that first round between Scratch and Naruto. And Scratch was, he was letting some hits in. I heard somebody say SpongeBob in the crowd there. I heard SpongeBob! They are hyped up. They are hyped up. But, yeah, I mean, it looks like he might win it. Scratch Cat was such a fan favorite in the first round, completely destroying Naruto, but it seems here SpongeBob is just much stronger. Would you like that one, Chris? Can we get like somebody like doing like, can we move his head around and like make him speak? I don't want people to know that I killed him. I mean, I didn't kill him. He's sleeping. All right, back to the fight. Scratch Cat just completely demolished. SpongeBob's gonna take that. Let's take a look at the standings. We're starting to really move through here. SpongeBob 2 is gonna take that one. We're gonna move to the right side of the bracket. Space Warrior versus Sonic is the next fight, which I know is Chris's favorite. You know what, Chris? Look, remember the grass you gave me? Look, let's look at look at the grass. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, you like the grass. Yeah. You like the grass? All right, start the fight. All right, here we go. Space Warrior versus Sonic. This is going to be good. Oh, Space Warrior immediately hitting Sonic. If you remember the last fight, Space Warrior barely defeated Mike Wazowski in the first round. And Sonic looks like he might meet the same fate as Space Warrior is shooting in all directions here. And, yep, Sonic is completely toast. That's first round for Space Warrior. We do know that Space Warrior has quite the offensive tactics, but we know that when he's hit, he takes a lot of damage really, really quickly. So let's see if Sonic can just get one hit in there. We might see a win, but Space Warrior is seemingly able to dodge every attack as Space Warrior takes it completely. Turns out Sonic isn't fast after all. Let's take a look at the standings. Yeah, don't look at Chris's dead body. Space Warrior is going to take that one. We're going to move on to Spider-Man versus the King, two fan favorites. A lot of people didn't think the King was going to win that first fight against Slenderman, but he did pull it through. And we're going to cut the feed right there to Spider-Man to the King fighting in the ring. Let's go. High five, Chris. Up top. I love you, Chris. All right, here we go. Spider-Man versus the King. He's saying my boy over and over again. Spider-Man taking a lot of damage, but now he's swinging the King around like he does in the movies. Wow, just swinging around, but the King is unfazed. He has the Cum Chalice, which I know gives him a sort of an offensive boost that a lot of other characters aren't able to use. He threw dinner at Spider-Man, but missed that time with his dinner. Spider-Man hits with a kick, but ooh, that's going to be close. King taking some damage now. Spider-Man actually in the lead. It was looking like the King was going to pop off and take it, but Spider-Man is actually going crazy here with these combos. Now he's hitting the King up in the air, and wow, that was a comeback. That was an absolute comeback. Spider-Man at the end of the round sort of went sicko mode on the King as he's starting to combo like crazy, spinning King around. Web throw, he says. I don't know what that duck sound was, but we've been informed we're supposed to thank Crazy D with a prime. Don't know what that means, but thanks, man. Back to the fight. The King taking a lot of damage this time around. He was so strong in the beginning of the fight. I think he, expelled all of his energy. I mean, it's not even a close fight anymore. We've been told that there is a bunch of ducks. There are a bunch of ducks flying around the stadium right now. We're trying to get control of them. We have Chris's son on the field trying to catch the ducks as this fight happens. We want to make sure the ducks don't fly in, but they seem to be somehow getting through the rafters. Either way, the King completely covered in web. I know Chris was a huge fan of Spider-Man back when he was alive. I mean, back when he was awake. Back when Chris was awake. Chris is just sleeping right now, which is why he hasn't talked in a long time. And I did not murder him. But that's going to be an easy win for Spider-Man. It really seemed like King was going to pull that through, but now it's Yusuke. No, actually, we're getting word that Yusuke was actually on the influence of marijuana on the field. And so he actually lost, and it was actually Barney that gets the win. So Barney versus Donkey Kong is going to come through and do this fight here. Don't look at Chris's eyes. I do not have those propped up with tape. All right, here we go. DK versus Barney. Barney just taking immense damage there as he tries to fly away with a balloon and a stop sign for some reason. This is the real Barney, by the way. Yep. And now Chris's face is starting to turn blue. So can we get some makeup on him? Can we get some makeup? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, just smear that on his face. All right. Barney, I think, loses the first round, and now Donkey Kong is going to try to come in here and knock out Barney for round 2. DK is very small. We've been instructed to tell the audience not to make fun of his weight loss as he brings in Funky Kong to completely decimate Barney. DK is looking very strong in this tournament, as we're going to update the standings here to include DK as the winner. We're going to move on to a much-anticipated match, Thanos versus Strong Bad, which it was actually around this moment when Strong Bad was fighting last round where I got the idea to message one of the interns to bring in the Glock 19, which I used to shoot in the general direction of Chris, but I did miss him, which is why he's still here with us today and not dead. He is alive. All right, let's start the match. Thanos versus Strong Bad. Strong Bad, a very popular creator on the internet, known for the emails that he would write, but Thanos is known for eliminating half of every living creature. At least that's what I know about the lore. Let's see if Thanos can maybe take some hits here, but Strong Bad is really taking damage as he goes down from a knee attack. Oh, now he uses the virus move, something maybe that he got from an email attachment in the early 2000s. He is able to kind of actually knock out Thanos, which is unexpected. That is, wow. Strong Bad gets the win, the clutch win in the first round, but now is just taking a ton of damage. It gets knocked out instantly in the second round. Holy shit. This one is going to come down to the third round. I don't even know. Let's see if Strong Bad can pull it through. Oh, Jesus, is taking a lot of damage. Fans are getting lively in the stands right now. Oh, and he gets the glitch move out. He's able to throw some viruses in, but Thanos blocks it. Oh, no. There she blows. Throwing it out. Okay, it's more of an even match now. As Strong Bad's... Oh, he's got Thanos down low. And now he's using a cheat combo to win the game. Touchdown, Strong Bad. Holy shit. That was intense, Chris. Can we stop cutting to Chris? He's not alive. I mean, he's sleeping. Stop cutting to him. That was intense. Let's update the standings. Holy shit. That was probably the most exciting match of the day as Strong Bad takes the win there in the final seconds of the third round to defeat Thanos, who we thought no one could defeat. And now it's going to be Crazy Hand versus Ai, the monkey, which I know Chris was a big fan of those monkey ball characters, but unfortunately, he's asleep right now. Let's get the round started. We're hearing another duck in the stands. We have a huge, if you're hearing this at home, we have a huge duck problem in the stadium right now. Ducks are just flying through the stadium. We can't get them off the mics. But we've been given word to thank Penguin Cred, who is out there on the field trying to catch the ducks right now. Thank you, Penguin Cred, as Crazy Hand just knocks out Ai instantly. Now Crazy Hand is going to go into round 2 with an easy favorite here, but Ai gets a quick move there on Crazy Hand, but as we know, Crazy Hand is able to leave the bounds of the game in these fights, which we honestly didn't think was possible, but his tiptoeing techniques on the sideline are impeccable. He's able to not go out of bounds completely, but stay in the ring. And the Ai is unfortunately going to get punched from the background to take him out as Crazy Hand indeed takes that round. Update the scoreboard here, and now we're gonna go to the next match with Shaq versus Charizard. We didn't even actually get to see Charizard fight in the last round due to some minor difficulties, but this one's gonna be good. Shaq versus Charizard. Let's see what happens. There are a lot of people in the chat right now in the stands are saying, let's go Shaq. A lot of people seem to love Shaquille in the stadium right now. A lot of people wearing Shaquille O'Neal jerseys, as he appears to be doing a lot of damage to Charizard. Charizard trying to dodge the basketballs in the air, but gets completely uppercutted by Shaq's Nikes as he moonwalks away. Now it's time for round 2. You would think a fire-breathing dragon would be able to take out a basketball player, but apparently Shaq has been training for this moment his whole life. A wonderful layup as he executes another three-pointer onto Charizard. And yeah, oh, he uses his Shaq Fu move to completely decimate Charizard. We get a stunning imagery of Shaq's giant face. Very, very close fight, I guess. Not really, but Shaq takes away. Oh, and there he is again. He always does that. He always puts his face in there. God, I love that, Chris, don't you? All right, well, this next fight, this is going to be a good one. This is between Garfield and Ronald McDonald. And both of those fights we saw in the early round between Dave and Garfield and Ronald and Peppa were pretty intense, so I think this one's going to be a pretty close fight. Let's cut to the field. All right, Ronald McDonald appears with his girlfriend in the field, but she slowly kind of runs away as Garfield uses some electricity to kind of stun Ronald McDonald, but oh, gets a quick hit in there on Ronald McDonald's boots. Calls in Odie to come in and maybe lay some damage onto Ronald, but Ronald is able to quickly just slash Garfield into the air. Ronald is truly fighting with all of his fast food spirit and takes out Garfield very quickly. Now we move into round 2. Ronald McDonald is going to throw his moves out there, slamming his arms and fist into the ground as he hits Garfield with a massive combo. Garfield gets a big hit in, but it seems as if Ronald is going to take this match easily. Honestly, I was not expecting such an easy KO for Ronald McDonald, but he's going to take it there. And we're going to move on to the final match of this second round, Herobrine versus Killua. Two favorites. A lot of people love him. I know, Chris loved Minecraft, and that's why he gave me this grass. And he would have loved to see this if he were alive today. I mean, if he were awake. If he were awake to be able to see the grass right now, he'd be so happy. But unfortunately, I had to execute my American right to use my Glock 19. All right, let's see this match. All right, Slenderman. Wait, no, it's Herobrine. A bit of a mix-up as Herobrine fights Killua in the ring. Apparently, we're getting technical difficulties. Apparently, Killua is in here illegally. Killua actually lost the round, and it was actually More Crabs that won the first round. And so, technical difficulties. We're actually going to be cutting the feed here and escorting Killua off the field. How did he get on? I don't know how he got on there. Somehow, Killua got on the field. How did he do that, Chris? I don't know how he did that, but we're going to get More Crabs on there to fight Herobrine. And we're slowly executing Killua off the field. I don't know. It's kind of just a stuck-up brat. A stuck-up brat, if I had to be honest there. But More Crabs rightfully is getting in the ring now. We're going to start the fight. Let's cut to the feed. All right, More Crabs onto the battlefield to fight Herobrine. This is going to be much closer of a fight, I think. More Crabs is using a lot of grunting moves here. Not really sure if he's executing any sort of move or if this is some sort of intimidation that he's trying to lay onto Herobrine here, but it's not really working as Herobrine is able to dish a lot of damage to More Crabs even while he's, bouncing around on the field. A lot of sound effects as Herobrine is able to kind of fly up into the air and slam back down, not dealing any damage to More Crabs, but he's quite low right now. Herobrine seemingly very tanky as More Crabs is unable to get too much damage in. However, Herobrine has not hit More Crabs in a long time. It's almost as if Herobrine has forgot how to fight as he finally gets a hit in and a combo, pulls out Steve's head and smacks More Crabs to death to end the first round, and now it's round 2. Herobrine versus Morecrabs back in the ring. Herobrine takes the first hit of damage, but Morecrabs takes a huge blow. As they continue to fight in the ring, damage is being dealt both ways. A lot of fans are screaming for Morecrabs out in the bleachers, but it doesn't look like he's going to win this fight. Herobrine is just easily jumping atop Morecrabs and delivers the final blow. That was almost depressing imagery as we're going to cart out Morecrabs' dead corpse. Let's take a look at the standings. We're finally in the quarterfinals of what feels like a long day of intense fighting. It's said that we are now going to be moving into the quarterfinals where Luluco will fight Karama. And we will start polls for each fight now. So we're going to be starting a poll in the chat right now, starting now, to see who wins, where you can bet your channel points on who's going to win. Let's get that started. We're going to start a prediction. Who will win? We're hearing the fighters fight, but the fight is not supposed to be happening right now. We've been told to stop the fight as we're still setting up the channel poll. There's fighting in the background. We've now broken up the fight, and we've started a poll here. This is between Luluco and Karama. Vote for who you think is going to win. Luluco has had some pretty good fights in this game so far. They've taken out Kirby. They've taken out Peter Griffin, which a lot of people were rooting for. And now we're going to see who do people think is going to win. Luluco versus Karama. You have about 15 seconds left to predict. A lot of people are all in on Luluco right now. Who are you going to vote for, Chris? You know, I kind of expected that response. All right, the bets are in. Luluco is far in the lead on this one. Let's get the fight underway. Luluco, obviously a fan favorite here, spawns in with the butterflies as Karama is able to actually dish a blow to Luluco. Holy shit, fans are going to be upset when they see how the scoreboard is looking right now. But Luluco is able to come back and kind of fight for it as they're exchanging equal blows here. Slowly, Karama takes more damage. Now Luluco's in the lead. The fans are getting a little more excited about that, but, ooh, takes more damage. This is such a close fight. If Karama gets another hit in, it could be over. And Karama gets knocked out from Luluco. People's wallets are going to be happy about that. All right, second round. Luluco versus Karama. As Karama immediately takes some blows. Wow, that is going to be a huge combo from Karama as Luluco goes down, and now they're at about equal health suddenly. If Karama can pull that combo off again, it could be a win, but Luluco completely dismantles Karama's fighting ability as she takes him out. That's going to be a huge win for the Luluco believers. Wow, what a great fight. Let's get that prediction outcome in. Luluco is going to pull through and win that fight by a close hair, really, if I'm being honest. But that's going to be a win for Luluco. Say in the chat if you won that one. Most people voted for Luluco. If you voted for Karama that time, I feel sorry for you. All right, this next fight's going to be between TNT and Jeff the Killer. We're going to get a prediction started here, where you guys can vote on it. We're now sending that out into the stands. People are on their iPhones right now voting. This is going to be a big one. Let's wait for the predictions to roll in before we cut to the battle. But TNT and Jeff the Killer, I'm not really sure. I mean, I thought Jeff the Killer was looking very, very strong, and somehow TNT keeps getting into these, keeps winning even though he loses the battle. Somehow he keeps moving on into the leaderboards. I don't know how it's working.
Jeff for sure.
Someone is screaming in the fans. I think someone's screaming in the fans. In the stands, someone's screaming. I don't know who that was, but we got to get rid of these ducks. Chris, we got to get rid of these ducks. I don't know what Chris's son is doing out there on the field, but the ducks are still roaming around in the stadium. Let's cut to the feed. TNT versus Jeff the Killer. All right. I don't know what's happening here. TNT is floating around. We don't even know why TNT is here. Clippy beat TNT in the last battle, but I guess Clippy must have resigned at the last second and allowing TNT to move forward in the rankings, but clearly is just getting dismantled here. As once he takes a hit, it's almost out, but if TNT is just able to land one explosion, it could be it, but again, just dismantled. Just absolutely dismantled. Really just a sad fight, if I'm being honest. So we're going to have to give that one to Jeff the Killer on the predictions. And we're going to move on to this next fight, Saitama versus Big Chungus. Which a lot of people are big fans of Saitama, but I think the Big Chungus crowd is really just gonna come out and fight for him. Because they love him. They love Big Chungus. Chris loved Big Chungus, and we all know how much Chris loved Big Chungus. But this one, I don't know. Saitama's very strong. I'm gonna pull the poll up. A lot of people have bets out on this one. Two really, really big favorites in the ring. Let's see what people are going to vote for. Big Chungus versus Saitama. The fight of a century. The numbers are looking very tied for this. A lot for Big Chungus and a lot for Saitama. I don't know who's going to win this. What do you think, Chris? All right, it's looking like Saitama has a lot more bets in. If Big Chungus pulls this through, the Big Chungus believers are going to be making a lot of money. Let's watch this fight unfold. A lot of people are screaming Big Chungus in the stands right now. We haven't heard a duck in a while, which is a good thing. And Big Chungus throws the anime girl out as he's ready to fight against Saitama. Big Chungus kind of confused, but blocks Saitama's punch and is able to block it once again. It seems as if Saitama is unable to land his one punch that he's so well known for. He's completely blocking the punches. Unfortunately, it's going to be really hard to hit Saitama as he's teleporting around. Tries to aim his gun. Oh, and is able to miss again, unfortunately. Just not able to hit. It's almost as if these fighters are not going to be able to hit each other at all. All it's going to take is one hit. He's shooting Saitama, but Saitama's not taking any damage. Chungus is just moving around. This seems to be a stalemate. Neither opponent is able to land a blow. Saitama tries to punch Chungus, and he tries to shoot back, but it just doesn't hit. Blocking every gunshot. Get out the Glock. People are screaming in the stands right now, but it's not seemingly doing anything. Unstoppable force versus immovable object as Saitama continues to teleport around. Honestly, I might just take a bathroom break while this happens. I'm gonna go take a piss. All right, I'm back from my urination. It seems as if this fight's gonna last forever, so we're actually gonna skip this one and come back to it, because it seems like they might be fighting for a while. We're gonna go and take a look at a different fight. So let's see, 3 versus Spongebob 2. This is the Thirth Angel versus Spongebob 2. A pretty important fight here. A lot of people have been waiting for this one. SpongeBob 2 kind of pulled through a surprise victory against the Scratch Cat last round, but the Third Angel has been seemingly unfazed. We're going to start a new prediction here for the chat. Third Angel versus SpongeBob 2. We hear another a duck in the stadium. I don't know what that's from. We've been word from up top that Falaza, to thank Falaza for that one. Thanks, Falaza. But ducks are in the stadium right now. We're trying to clear them out. Don't worry about it if you start hearing ducks quacking in the background. We're going to start a prediction here. Vote in the chat if you want to see who wins. Third Angel versus SpongeBob 2. Chris is still sleeping. We don't know when he's going to wake up, but we're rooting for him. Predictions are underway. Almost done as we're about to cut to the field. Predictions almost all the way through. A lot of people are voting for Third Angel here. They don't think SpongeBob has a chance. I don't know what Chris would have voted for here, but it's impossible to ask him because I killed him. All right, let's cut to the feed. In Minecraft. All right, SpongeBob versus Thirth. Here we go. Thirth swiping, SpongeBob taking hits. SpongeBob kicking. Some people are rooting for SpongeBob in the stands. He's an underdog here for sure. Third Angel slowly throwing some stuff out. It's actually fairly even here. SpongeBob actually might have more health than the Third Angel right now, which is, oh my god. He misses the laser attacks. It seems as if SpongeBob is unfazed and KOs Third Angel. A surprising victory. People betted on the Third Angel like by a massive amount, but SpongeBob took it in the first round easily. Now SpongeBob seems to be taking damage, finally showing some of his weaknesses as he blocks more of the lasers and runs in. It seems as if once SpongeBob gets a close advantage, he's able to bring it through. It seems that at a long range, SpongeBob's a little bit weaker, but once he gets up close, the Third Angel is unable to do much. As he actually pulls through with an orb. Okay, takes it in the second round. So we're going to a third round here. SpongeBob versus the Third Angel. This is close. A lot of people are biting their nails right now, as SpongeBob, unfortunately, is taking out the karate gloves, which a lot of people are cringing at, hoping they don't lose their life savings in this fight. SpongeBob dishing a lot of damage. Third Angel is bringing air in, but it's not doing much. Trying to block as SpongeBob continues to smile along. Hits with the karate glove. Oh, is able to pick up SpongeBob here. That's going to deal a lot of damage. But let's see if SpongeBob can come back from it. Health is about even now. He's going to come down to the wire as he's able to get some lasers in. SpongeBob is able to block that. Has less health now than Third Angel. Trying to run closer, but is finally getting hit by the lasers. No health. And actually takes the loss. An incredible game. It almost seemed like SpongeBob was going to pull it through there in the first win, but gets knocked out completely. A lot of people are going to be happy about that, as we're going to choose the prediction outcome now. Third Angel actually won that and pulled it through. It was looking spicy there in the first round, but he somehow did it in the end. We're now going to go to the next match, Space Warrior versus Spider-Man. Very popular matchup today. We're going to start a prediction so the viewers at home can vote. And we are now sending that out. Spider-Man versus Space Warrior. This is going to be a close match up. I don't know who is going to win here. Gladly, Chris can't commentate on it because we heard what he had to say about Spider-Man in the first round, that sick freak. You can now predict at home. About 15 seconds left. Spider-Man versus the Space Warrior. And here we go. It's a very even match. People are voting about 50-50 on it. Let's get the match started. Space Warrior seems to be able to deal a lot of damage, but if they are hit, they get owned. So let's see what they can do here. Immediately hits Spider-Man and sends Spider-Man up flying into space where he probably cannot breathe. I do not think spiders can survive the vast emptiness that space has to offer. shooting around. Space Warrior's not able to hit Spider-Man. It seems as he's blocking with his web. Oh, but he goes in there for a hit. Spider-Man is taking a lot of damage here, and he's just seemingly blocking, kind of waiting for the inevitable as he completely gets owned. It's almost as if Spider-Man has given up. He won't even throw a web anymore. He's just scared. Oh, but he hits in there. He's gained some confidence back as he's roaming around. Oh, but he gets hit again. Can he get in a blow to Space Warrior? Can he get a kick in? He's blocking now. He's scared. He's completely fearing for his life. Oh, and he shoots a web, but it misses. Wow. Wow. Space Warrior is going to pull it through. That was shocking. I honestly thought Spider-Man was going to have that. That's going to be a win. We have another duck in the stadium. I don't.
Come on, Spidey, skeptical smiley face.
I don't know who that is who just said that. I think someone... Is someone talking? Can we cut off the mic? Someone in the production staff was talking, but... all right. Ducks in the stadium. We're going to try to clear those out. Like I've been saying the whole tournament, ducks are flying around. But Space Warrior won that. He was the favorite slightly by 2%. But Spider-Man fans are shaking in their boots as the next match is underway. DK versus Strong Bad. We're going to start a prediction for that right now. DK versus Strong Bad. A lot of people did not think that Strong Bad was going to win the last match. I don't know if he did. Did he? I don't remember. Who fucking knows? But somehow he's on the leaderboard here, and he's going to fight DK. So let's start the prediction. So glad to be here with Chris today. Great weather out. The ducks are flying. People are happy. Chris is looking more alive than ever as he sits here alongside me. Very happy to be joined by him today. People are betting here. Almost the predictions are done. And it seems as if most people are going to be voting for Strong Bad. But we have some warriors in the stadium right now voting for DK. Let's hope he pulls it through. The underdog here, DK versus Strong Bad. Let's get the match started. Diddy Kong, he's so tiny. Here we go. DK versus Strong Bad. This is going to be a fight that a lot of people have been waiting for. Roaming around, DK is throwing some punches out, but Strong Bad is hitting him back. It's even right now, though. He tries to throw out the cheat, but Donkey Kong is able to take it like a man. Don't know what's happening there. Maybe we're not supposed to see it. Some sort of sexual activity is happening beneath the screen. As he throws Strong Bad, and Donkey Kong able to deal a massive amount of damage and able to dodge Strong Bad's glitches. It seems as if we found the perfect opponent for Strong Bad. He's able to just dodge the lasers that Strong Bad throws out. So DK is going to win the first round. Let's see what happens in the second round, but a lot of people are angry about this as Strong Bad was a clear favorite to win this match. It takes a bunch of damage as Dixie rungs out. Donkey Kong is seemingly pulling out some sort of underdog story here. Nobody thought it was going to happen, but he's out here in the ring and he's dealing massive damage. And Strong Bad just doesn't look like himself. He doesn't look like himself. DK, now it's looking a little more even. Let's see if he can pull something together. He's kind of getting thrown around here. Now it's looking a little more even. A lot of people are saying DK gang in the chat. Uh-oh, DK now less health. Oh, but hits him. DK, Strong Bad says, ow, as he takes a damage at the last second. And Donkey Kong is going to be the victor. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Donkey Kong pulls through. I'm glad Chris is still sleeping. Let's choose the prediction outcome. DK actually pulls that through. Only 23% of people thought DK was going to win that. That is going to be some huge money for the DK believers. As we're going to move into our next match, Crazy Hand versus Shaquille O'Neal. Let's see what's going on with that. Going to start a prediction here. Crazy Hand, who was able to kind of go on the sidelines and perform some crazy moves, versus Shaq, who was honestly impeccable in his past few fights. Here we go. Prediction has started. For 30 seconds, you will be able to vote. Crazy Hand versus Shaq. Who do you think's gonna win here, Chris? That's what I fucking thought. All right, people are putting in their votes. About 10 seconds left here on the prediction. A lot of people are voting for Crazy Hand. A lot of people don't seem to be believing in Shaq. As Shaq's votes start to go up at the last second, now it's looking a little more even. As wow, the final poll actually 33K. Oh, 33K to Crazy Hand and about 30K to Shaq last time I saw it. Let's cut to the feed with the match. Shaq versus Crazy Hand. Really even split down with the voters here. Let's see who can win. Shaq is going to open his can of Shaq Fu as he fights against Crazy Hand here. Crazy Hand is off the screen, which is unfortunate, but Shaq lands a lethal blow! Holy shit! Shaq lands a lethal blow to end round one. All he needed to do was hit him once. Round two, let's see. Oh my Jesus! Holy shit! Crazy Hand was unstoppable the whole game until, oh my god, there he is! And suddenly Shaq is able to pull through with a victory. Unannounced badassery as he fucking, you need 200 less Yao Ming to stand a chance, says Shaq. Holy cow, that was an impeccable match. I was not expecting Shaq to pull through on that, but he just obliterated with one move Crazy Hand. A lot of Shaq believers are going to be very rich right now as they pull through on their winnings. Let's start another prediction for the final round of the quarterfinals. Ronald McDonald versus Herobrine. Let's get a prediction started. Ronald McDonald versus Herobrine. The vote has been cast. If you guys remember, one of Chris's last things that he did before I shot him with a Glock 19 was eat a Big Mac. Remember that, Chris? Don't worry, we put a lot of makeup on him. You can't tell that he's dead. Maybe he's alive, I don't know. Anyway, predictions are going through right now. Seems as if, who is that? I think Herobrine might be getting a lot more votes here. Not sure who is going to win. All right, the bets are in. Let's go to the match. Ronald McDonald versus Herobrine. Okay, we've got technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Some sort of malfunction. Some sort of malfunction from our feed has been cut. Our camera crew was cut off there. Let's see if we can get them back. Okay, the camera guy fell over, but it's okay. The camera guy fell over, but we're getting him back up. I think it was actually a duck. It was a duck that ran into the cameraman. Can you believe it? A duck flew in and hit the cameraman. All right, let's start the match. Oh, another duck just came swarming in. Oh, he hit the cameraman again. Okay, we have another cameraman. Thankfully, we had a backup cameraman on the other side of the field, so we were able to get footage of this. Ronald McDonald was able to sweep in and just completely decimate Herobrine. Jesus Christ. That wasn't even close. That was not even close. This Herobrine is just completely decimated by Ronald McDonald's power. Holy shit. Holy shit. You almost question how Herobrine even made it this far. Maybe Ronald McDonald is just that strong. That was an insane fight. Let's see what the votes looked like for that. Choose prediction outcome. Oh my god, most people voted for Herobrine. 69%. Nice. Voted for Herobrine. Ronald actually came through. So we're going to have to give that to him. A lot of people are making big money moves as Ronald takes that one. And this just in, we finally got word from the fight between Saitama and Big Chungus. Turns out Big Chungus actually won the fight. And Saitama actually just gave up. He gave up. He went home. He was bored. So, good to see Big Chungus getting a fight in there. Or getting a win. It's now going to be a huge fight here. We're in let's take a look at the standings. We're in the semifinals here. Between Luluco and Jeff the Killer? Which honestly, I did not expect Luluco to make it this far. Let's start a prediction. Luluco versus Jeff the Killer. We have the predictions started now. I'm personally, I don't want to poison the well here, but I honestly think Luluco has been very strong thus far. But then again, Jeff the Killer, decimated a lot of his opponents. But we don't really know what the power levels of their opponents were. I don't know who's stronger. I really don't know. I really don't know. But the predictions are coming in. A lot of people are voting for Jeff. Seems to be we have another duck flying around in the stadium. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Maybe the ducks are attracted to Chris Collinsworth's smell, his scent that he's giving off. I got to be honest, he smells pretty bad right now. He shit himself, and it smells like shit. The votes are going in. We have a word from the front office. A hype train is starting right now. So, in honor of Chris, if we can get some some gift subs, he would have loved it. He would have loved it when he was. Chris would have loved that gift subs. He would have loved those gift subs when he was alive, and those bits. So, pull those out, throw those out into the stands. Any donation helps. It goes to Chris's family in this trying time. Let's start the fight between Luluco and Jeff the Killer. Here we go. Big fight here. Jeff the Killer. Wow, Luluco just gets completely demolished there from Jeff's knives. Maybe Luluco's opponents were just too weak. Jeff just destroys Luluco. Absolutely destroyed. Luluco goes down. Another duck in the stadium.
Come on, generic anime girl.
We got people raving for Anime Girl, but she actually gets some hits in there. Thank you, Lord Laugh. We're going to move on to a second hype train. Chris would have loved this if he was alive. And now Luluco. And down. Jeff the Killer wins. That was intense. I honestly did not think that Jeff was going to have that so easily. But he does. He beats Luluco. And we're hearing that from up top that the hype train has entered level 2. It takes a lot to support the show. To get these intense graphics to you, there's a lot that goes into it. So any dollar helps. And Chris would have loved it. If he were here to see this, he would have been happy. We're going to move on to the next fight. First we're going to pay off the bettors. Let's see who voted there. Actually, most people voted for Jeff, so that is not a surprise that Jeff pulled through. It seems like the fans were right on that. We're going to move to the next fight. This one's between Big Chungus and Thirst Angel, which we still just do not understand. Who they are, what they are, why they spell their name wrong. But we're going to get the prediction out there. And the prediction has hit the field. Fans are able to vote. Thirth Angel versus Big Chungus. This is going to be crazy. Just got word in from up top. We need more gift subs. Can we get a gift sub in the chat? One gift sub, please. What? Okay. All right, the predictions are rolling through. Wow, this is a hugely in favor of Big Chungus, who apparently took down Saitama. There we go. A duck is flying through the stadium right now. We've got word from up top. Another gift sub from Nico Lace. Thank you, Nico. Appreciate it. And Francesca with the gift. Appreciate it. Chris would have loved that if he were alive right now, but you know what happens when you mess with the Sal. All right, the predictions are in. Let's start the fight between Big Chungus and 3. Let's get this fight started. Oh, is it Barney? Wait, is it Barney? It's Barney. What? How do you get... Oh, never mind. It's Big Chungus. He's always pulling tricks. He's always pulling a fast one on us. He is always pulling a fast one. Third Angel, pretty strong here as he fights against Big Chungus. The lasers he's able to block with the PS4 box. Third Angel able to easily hit Big Chungus here. A lot of people are going to be embarrassed when Big Chungus... Oh, but he gets the gun out. And now he's hitting Angel. Oh my god, and the third Angel is completely destroyed from the gun. The Glock 19. Comes out at the last second to combo Earth Angel. And now he pulls through. Absolutely incredible as we're going to move on to the second round here. I don't know. I really thought that Earth Angel was going to have some power moves here, but Big Chungus is now just looking impeccable in the ring. Shooting some lasers at Big Chungus. Big Chungus seems unfazed as we're nearing the end of the level 2 hype trade. If we can just get a couple, if we can just get a couple gift subs, maybe I'll bring Chris back to life. All right, look back at the battle here. Earth Angel looking pretty low. And Big Chungus taking some damage from a chokehold. Chungus shooting, and he's shooting, and it's going to be over. It is going to be over. That is it. Earth Angel is decimated. Absolutely decimated. And Big Chungus is going to go into the semifinals. A lot of people are going to be happy about that. I know a lot of people voted for Big Chungus. Let's take a look at the standings. Big Chungus and Jeff making it to the semifinals. And now we move into our other brackets, our quarterfinals. We're going to see Space Warrior versus DK. We have a Prime
Almost
sub.
1 year Astro Cube.
This just in. Someone, I don't know what that means. Astro Cube. What the fuck? I don't know what that means. But the hype train has moved to a level 3, and Shiden pulls through with a Prime. We've done it. If we can get to level 5, maybe I'll bring Chris back, but no promises. Back to the standings. This one's going to be Space Warrior versus DK. Gonna pull through a prediction here. Space Warrior versus DK. And the prediction has started. Vote now. You have 30 seconds to vote. I'm really excited for this one. I know Chris is too. All right, here we go. The votes are in. DK versus Space Warrior in the last match. DK was able to defeat Barney handedly, and then Strong Bad he defeated even. We thought Strong Bad was going to make it to the finals, but DK was able to completely dodge his lasers. DK versus Space Warrior. The predictions are in. Let's get the match underway. People are hoping for a big payout here. People are voting with their last channel points that they have. Very close matchup, 47% for Space Warrior, 53% for DK. As DK takes his first hit from Space Warrior. Trying to hit him with a Rhino, but is kind of really facing some heavy blows. As Space Warrior takes a hit from DK. That was unbefore seen in some of the last matches. Space Warrior has been dodging hits left and right, but DK is able to get something in. DK might be too small, and he hits him. He hits Space Warrior and completely silences him in the first round. DK going into the second round, it might just be that DK is too small and Space Warrior is unable to actually accurately hit him. But DK takes the first hit here. DK unable to deal damage this time. He's trying to send out Diddy Kong with the barrel, but misses completely. Let's see if the Wasp can maybe hit him, but no. Oh, and he barrel rolls into Space Warrior for a huge hit. Donkey Kong looking a little better now and completely KOs him. And another duck in the fans. We've got a word up top. Nico Lace with the gift sub. Thank you. As DK pulls through. He pulls through. We thought that this guy wasn't so strong. He was barely able to defeat some of the earlier opponents, but now he's just destroying everybody. His size seems to be a large advantage. As DK wins, we're going to update the scoreboards here. DK defeats Space Warrior, and it goes to the semifinals. But now a match that I think a lot of people have been waiting for. It's Shaq versus Ronald McDonald. Both of these warriors, as I would call them, have basically single-handedly won every single one of their matches. And so, I actually have no idea, genuinely, what is going to happen here. Shaq versus Ronald, we're going to start the prediction. I have no goddamn idea. Shaq or Ronald, both fighters have seemed so strong. Let's see, the predictions are starting to roll in. Some people are saying that they've lost all of their points and that they've run out. Seems to be a lot of people are voting for Shaq. He has a slight lead here against Ronald. This is maybe the most anticipated fight of the day thus far. Shaq versus Ronald. All right, and the votes are in. Let's get the fight underway. This one's going to be epic. I think we need some sort of OST here. Let's see who wins. Let's hype it up. Shaq versus Ronald. Fighting. And immediately, I did not expect Shaq to do that much damage. Holy shit. Shaq just super slammed on. I mean, the music isn't even applicable, but now Ronald is getting in there, but Shaq's just not taking as much damage from this as we get bits on the field. Word in from up top, Francesca. I sent in some bits. Thanks for that. But, okay, so now Shaq is actually taking damage. And it seemed as if Shaq was going to win early, but now Shaq hasn't been able to get in a hit. He's just spamming Shaq. I think the music maybe can come back on. Is Shaq gonna lose here? Is Ronald McDonald gonna pull through with a combo to end Shaq's life? I mean, this is intense. He comes through with another combo. It looked like Ronald was gonna go down easily, but now Shaq is gonna pull through with a loss? It's almost as if he's completely stunned Shaq in the ring. But now Shaq is starting to get some hits in, but Ronald is blocking every single one of them as he pulls out Shaq Fu Shuriken, and that pulls it through the round one. That pulls it through the round one. Grimace looking mighty sad there. That's the first time we've seen him. Bits in from Cool Guy. Thank you. This fight is intense. Ronald is going to hit Shaq multiple times here. Shaq is taking multiple hits, but we know if Shaq is able to get a hit in there on Ronald, it's going to be close to over. But once Ronald gets these combos in, it's almost as if Shaq can't even compete, but Shaq gets a huge hit in there. Let's see if Ronald can get a combo. Let's see if Ronald can, and he can't. Ronald can't get a combo. That one's going to go to Shaq. Go home, I'll beat you one-on-one every time, says Shaq. Maybe getting a little too cocky. But holy shit, that one was a nail-biter. I almost shit my pants. Much like Chris did over here after I shot him to death. Let's choose the prediction outcome. Most people actually did vote for Shaq. So a lot of people are going to be happy about that one. Let's take a look at the standings. Some crazy fights there in the quarterfinals. Let's pull those up. Yeah. So now only people who are left: Jeff, Big Chungus, DK, and Shaq. And I got to be honest, I don't know if anyone is going to be able to stand up to Shaq, but we'll see. DK is the small opponent, the underrated fighter. It's time to start the semifinals. This first fight, Jeff versus Big Chungus. Let's start a prediction. This is one of the most anticipated fights of the night. Jeff the Killer has been just destroying his opposition. Big Chungus actually had kind of a rough fight in the ring last time. But let's see. Let's see who wins. Is it Jeff the Killer or is it Big Chungus? We're going to have a prediction starting now. 30 seconds. Vote for it. Chungus has been pulling out the Glock 19 in many of his matches, but I don't know if it's going to do much against some of Jeff the Killer's knives here. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a close one. Let's see what the predictions are saying. It's pretty close, but I think a lot of people are leaning towards Big Chungus on this. Some people really want him to go down. There are some Jeff the Killer 2009 internet fans in the audience today. But most people are indeed voting for Big Chungus. All right, the predictions are in. Let's start the fight. The semifinals. Let's get the music going. Start the fight. Big Chungus. Wait, is that an anime girl? You know it's not. You know it's not. You know it's Big Chungus. He comes in there. He starts to fight. He's big. He's beefy. Let's see who wins. Jeff versus Big. Jeff is able to get a lot of hits in, but Big Chungus just has so much health, and he just gets down by a fucking Glock 19. He pulls out the Glock 19. That was a quick death. All right. Second round, here we go. Big Chungus versus Jeff. Let's see if he can pull out the Glock again. And he does. He does. He doesn't even stop to think about it. He pulls out the Glock. Oh my god. You almost question how Jeff made it this far. The 405 combo. Big Chungus pulls through easily. Easily. It was not even close, as that fight was a jaw dropper, a true jaw dropper. As Big Chungus pulls it through. And now we're on to our last semifinal of the day. DK versus Shaq. Okay, Donkey Kong versus Shaquille O'Neal. Donkey Kong has shocked the world like crazy recently. He's been able to dodge every attack that his foes are bringing him. But then you have Shaq, who seems to be the offensive favorite, dishing out massive damage with his Shaq Fu. Let's start the prediction. Let's see who wins. People are putting their predictions in. Take a look at the standings real quick. This match decides the final matchup of who can win. Big Chungus won that last one. And so now we're deciding who is going to face Big Chungus in the ring. We don't know who it's going to be. But we're excited. And the predictions are in. It seems as if I can't see the predictions somehow. Dismiss this message. All right, we don't know who they voted for. But let's start the matchup. DK versus Shaq. This is a fight everyone has been waiting for. A lot of people are voting for DK. A lot of people voting for Shaq. Let's see who wins. He's finally here to kick some tail. He hits a move. He hits a move right in there right away. He's unable to hit. Shaq's unable to hit him. Okay, but he's able to throw him. Let's see if Shaq can learn that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He hit Donkey Kong for a lot of damage there. But Shaq is kind of unable to dodge some of Donkey Kong's elusive maneuvers as he hits him again, though. His offensive abilities are too strong as he slams him through the goddamn net. Holy shit. Holy shit. Shaq wins. And here's the fight. Donkey Kong going in there again for round two. Let's hope he can pull it through for a comeback. Shaq takes a little bit of damage, but so does Donkey Kong. Throws a Rhino in there, which hits him for big damage, actually. Shaq is now losing. Donkey Kong hitting a lot here. Shaq is actually missing completely. Uh-oh, but now he hits him with the Shaq Fu, which is a complete knockout! The Shaq Fu! We almost thought the Shaq was going to lose there, but then he pulls out the Shaq Fu. Now he's dancing. He always has something bad to say. Yeah, there he is. He always has something bad to say at the end of the round. Let's see what he says. Let's see what Shaq has to say. I didn't need sticks or stones to break your bones, fool. Damn. Donkey Kong's going to hate that. I know Donkey Kong. He's not going to be happy about that. All right. What a matchup. Shaq pulls through. I was rooting for DK. But Shaq pulls it through. Most people voted for him. It seems like he was the favorite. And now it's time for the final match. A lot of people have been waiting for this. Big Chungus versus Shaquille O'Neal. Whoever wins this, I mean, let's take a look at the standings. Whoever wins this is the victor of the entire tournament. We're going to set the submission period to 1 minute, a little longer than normal. Who do you think is going to win? Set your predictions. This one is intense. I don't even know. I don't even think Chris could know. I don't even think Chris could have guessed. I mean, it's just a matchup that nobody can even, I think, vote for. You don't even know. It could be anybody. Big Chungus has a lot of a meaty presence, but Shaq has those moves that no one has been able to stop. Let's see what the predictions are looking like. A lot of people are voting for Big Chungus. A lot of people are voting for Big Chungus. A lot of people are going all in right now. As the votes are rolling in, about maybe 20 more seconds, 15 more seconds. About 164,000 on Big Chungus right now, with 75 on Shaq. Another duck just flew into the stadium. We've got word from the front office. The King of Owo, thank you for the prime. Predictions are almost on the way. Suddenly, a lot of votes come in for Shaq. A lot of votes just came in for Shaq at the last second. I think that might be one donor who just put in all his money on Shaq. Someone who truly believes in Shaq here. Big Chungus versus Shaq. The fight for the ages. Let's get this underway, huh? Let's not wait any longer. Shaq versus Big Chungus. Let's start it. Wait, Blue? Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Kids? That can't be. Oh, it's Big Chungus. He's always trolling us. What the hell? And it's a fight. It's a fight, baby. It's a fight. Shaq taking damage from Big Chungus. Shaq is just able to roll away from it, though, as he's able to kind of not get stunned by those moves as he hit Big Chungus for a big move there. Big Chungus takes a striking blow. Even matches, he shoots a gun at Shaq, but Shaq seems unfazed. The first person to be completely unfazed as he pulls out the Shaq Fu. Doesn't even care about no Glock 19. He's able to hit, but Big Chungus blocked it with a PS4. Oh my god, the hits that are exchanged right now, it's like an equal footing. As Big Chungus takes a lot of damage, and Shaq is able to maybe pull it through here as he knocks out Big Chungus in the first round. Holy shit. Have we found somebody who can withstand the Glock 19? Shaq gets an early hit in there on Big Chungus. Big Chungus, he knows that he can pull something through. He starts hitting him back. Pulls out the Glock. This is going to be big. Hitting him right in the head with a combo. Holy shit. Holy shit. A shot to the head. Nobody is going to be able to withstand this. 700, 800. Oh my god, Shaq. A 900 combo. It's still going. Oh my god, Shaq, are you okay? Holy fuck. Oh my. Oh, it doesn't end. 999 combo and it's still going. Chungus. Shaq is trying to move forward as Big Chungus shoots him to death. And now we're going to go into the third round. Holy shit. That was a jaw dropper. But man, what a match that they have saved for the final round. Because now we're going into the third round. It could be anybody's game. Shaq versus Chungus. Shaq immediately is able to get the hits off. But he's taking a little bit of damage. If Big Chungus is able to pull out the gun, you know that it's over. But Shaq pulls out the Shaq Fu, pulls out some candy and french fries to hit Big Chungus across the face. And it's suddenly Shaq is in the lead. Big Chungus takes massive damage from the basketballs. He's going to pull out Shaq Fu once again. Candy is erupting from the scenes. And Big Chungus, but now he's pulling out the gun. Now he's pulling out the gun. Now he's pulling out the gun. And he's shooting Shaq. Over and over. Suddenly, just when we thought Shaq had pulled it through, Big Chungus is shooting Shaq over and over again. But he's got Shaq Fu. He's got Shaq Fu. Can he get it? Oh! He threw Big Chungus with a suplex. But now the gun is out again. Oh my god, Shaq! No! 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 A photo finish! Big Chungus is the winner! Wow, my heart almost skipped a beat there. Well, that's just gonna be about it. I cannot believe it. Let's look at the final standings. Big Chungus won the entire tournament. Nobody could have seen it coming. He was a massive underdog coming into this game, coming into the matchup. Nobody thought that he had what it took, and he pulled it through. Big Chungus. I can't. Wow. Wow. What do you have to say about that, Chris? You know what? I'll do it one last time for you, Chris. I'll do it one last time for you, okay? In memorial of Chris. Now here's a guy. That's been the Sunday Night Mugen Tournament. Thanks everybody for coming out. Amazing turnout today. Photo finish. Insane fight. Crazy stuff. With Sunday Night. I'm Al. I'm Sal Michaels. And this is my co-host. Dead Man, Chris. Thank you. Goodbye.